greetings. Greetings and welcome to you, brave citizens of our new world. It is I, Toronto's greatest supervillain and evil genius, Dr. Terrawat. Click. This is our Layer 4.0, and today we're hopefully going to be seeing the end of the Outer Worlds. Both the expansion and other content. Hello to everybody who's in the chat. We got Tonberry here, we got Deathwatch, Mercenary Pen, the Brothers Ghoul, Balthus and Clay, we got Tiny Teagues, we got Claire in here. I think I said Mercenary Pen already. We got Rust. Rusty's in here. Hello. Hey, everybody. How's everybody doing? Hello. Hi. Hey, Estebane's here. What's going on? Yeah. Now, like, I understand that some people might find it, oh, Mr. Classic Magic. And also Envy's here. Oh, hello. Oh. Some people might find it hard, because it's obviously been brought up that, like, and this is not just a problem that Clay's been facing recently. Like, there have been a lot of people on the channel across the years that we've been streaming here, and even just, like, before streaming, even at conventions and stuff like that, that have a little bit of trouble sort of, like, managing the amount of weird that they show to other people. Like, and, can everybody hear me? Everybody hear me, right? Yeah? Yeah, gotta try resetting. Try refreshing, yeah. There we go. Yeah. It seems to be audible for everybody. Yeah, try refreshing the stream. Yeah. Hi, Kara. Good. Loud and clear. Awesome. Yeah. Yeah, some members of the community have been having some difficulty sort of managing their strangeness in a regard, and it does seem kind of silly on one hand to say that this is a community where everybody is welcome, but then also to kind of like police people's speech to a regard. But that is the truth of any society. Anything. That, like, you can be strange, but it always has to be, like, measured, right? It's got to be within an area. That a lot of regular, normal people don't have to measure their behavior or their words very much, because they're just already normal, regular, boring, mashed potatoes, Malbatos people. But, like, everybody's got some kind of weird flavor to them, and we just, like, it's our emotional responsibility. Like, that's a thing I talk about on the stream a lot sometimes, is emotional responsibility, and that's being responsible for your feelings and how you interact with other people. And it's like, we do need to, on a level, like, manage our expectations and manage our behavior around others so that we can partake in society. Like, I am not allowed to be as weird as I am. Like, I can't be the full-blown, like, crazy person that I am, because then nobody would watch the show and it would be way too weird. Like, I can be a measure of strangeness on the show here that is, like, fun and entertaining, but I can't get into all the wacky shit that I might want to on every occasion, right? Like, I have to kind of dial it in so that I don't scare everybody off with all the weirdo crap that I think about. And that's just it. Like, on one hand, I can't in one breath say all the weird shit that I want to, and then in the same breath be like, I'm mad that no one talks to me. It's like, well, no, like, we have to... Yeah, Tonberry, it's like, we all, like, as weirdos in our community, like, we have to, like, be comfortable with ourselves and be accepted in the community, but also, like, manage that to a level, right? Like, some of us more than others, and I definitely know that feeling. That there's always a measure of restraint and self-editing and whatnot that comes with being in any community. Yeah, Balthus, like, it can be really fucking hard being a weird person, but, like, that's life, man. Like, and that was some stuff that I got told to me when I was, like, a little kid. That it was like, you're gonna be really strange, and, like, life's just gonna be harder for you than it is for other people, because that's life sometimes. It's not equal. And some people are just gonna be normal, and they're gonna fit well in society, and some of us aren't. And it's like, we can be as weird as we want within reason, right? Like, as a wise man once said, you can have peace or you can have freedom. You can't have both. If everybody's free to be what they want and do what they want, then that's anarchy. That's complete chaos. That's not a society, right? Like, too many people get hurt. But so there's always a measure of freedoms that are taken in order to ensure the safety and comfort of everybody at hand. So yes, I am not allowed to run around with a flamethrower lighting things on fire. That is a freedom that has been taken away from me to ensure the safety of society. But in the same motion, I am also not, like, there are some people who will attempt to push that agenda and will say, like, oh, but you know, two men kissing makes me uncomfortable, so I want that to be a thing that's not allowed. Like, no, that's a normal thing, and that should be normal, and people should be allowed to do that. And I'm all for, like, the steady normalization of sexual content, but we're not there yet, so we're just gonna... yeah, maybe we could be evil? Wait, this bullshit! Yeah. Like, yeah, and that's the thing, like, Clay, like, I get that, where it's like, you know, if you're gonna be your true authentic self, you do run the risk of alienating yourself from other people. And it's like, if you're okay with alienating yourself from people and not being allowed to partake in certain communities, then go for it. Like, you be you. But, like, as a kid, I was told that it's like, if you want to survive in the world, there are things you will have to give up. And there are little pieces of yourself you might need to trade away on certain occasions in order to be allowed to be a part of society if that's what you want to do. If you want to be a part of society and you want to be a part of communities, then you're gonna have to make that trade, right? Like, that's just what happens sometimes. Terror on Monarch! With Ruth Bellamy as Halcyon Hallen, Spencer Woolridge as Chief of the Savages. So when last we left off our lovely little rendition of this, we were making our way through this massive facility upon the planet of Gorgon. We had discovered that there is a good measure of, like, we think that the drugs they were making here, adrenatime, was, like, driving people insane. It's entirely possible, or it's very likely at the very least, that all these people were being driven crazy by adrenatime. A drug that's supposed to make it so you don't have to sleep and you work real good.
What is it about Leave that eludes that tiny little mind of yours? I've switched on the laboratory's security system. I trust the mechanicals will sort you out.
That's gotta be...
And here I was, hoping we'd have the place to ourselves. That's gotta be our pal from the OCI, right? I'm starting to wonder what they're hiding.
Yep. Maybe it is our pal from the OCI that's in here causing all a little ruckus out there. Okay. Well, we'll see what we'll see what we can find. Oh yeah, we also gotta find Buddy's journal thing. The electric fling. Phonograph from the HI observation room and the chem lab storage room. That is just over there. And also the... Oh, that's the exit. Okay, so... Like, I want to find the little... Hup. Ah, my leg. Ba-ba-da-bow.
Nice one.
Ba-boom. God damn, son.
Everyone all right?
There we go. Alright. Just gotta get up over there. Oh, no. Keyword to that one being up over there. Hep. Hep. Come on. Oh, there's a ramp. There's a ramp. Whoops. Whoops. Get him, Parvati. Nice. Oh yeah, son. Eat it, motherfucker. You think robots scare me. Brat! Eat it! So, we found out where all the primals came from. They were literally short on time, testing the Adrena time. They didn't have enough time or resources or test subjects, so they started just testing it on primals to see if it would work better. And we don't know if it did do that. And there it is. Click, 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 click. Yeah. That's another thing I wanted to talk about, that it's like, we have a lot of people in the community who sometimes they get, like, sad about some stuff, right? And they want to talk to some people, and that's okay. It's okay to be sad, and it's okay to reach out for help. But, like, part of that emotional responsibility is always, like, understanding how much to ask from other people. That, like, you should always ask for help, but it's always got to be within reason, right? Like, we have to make sure that we're not draining the people around us. We're not asking too much of them.
Roscoe, it's Georgie. If you're hearing this, you must still be holed up at the Sprat Shack. And you're not gonna like this one bit.
Uh-oh.
I was trying to steal our recordings when things went crazy. I know. Like I said, sorry. And I'm gonna be in a heap of trouble if I don't get them, so if you want to save my bacon, you need to do it for me. I need the 3 interviews we did with Ambrose, this one here, plus another recording of my own.
Oh my god.
I left that last one with a guy who owed me a favor at the garbage processing office in the chemical waste ravine. I'll leave an automech near Stellar Freighting. It'll want all 5 recordings, plus a passphrase. Glacial Age. Oh, and don't listen to my log, all right? Just stay safe and keep your head down.
Well, that ain't good. Send the override authorization. Unlock the thing. HIA facilities. So yeah, we're currently in here, trying to figure that shit out over there. Uh-huh. Bam, boom, bam, bam.
Ready for more.
Chick-a-da chick. Booyah. Friendship is magic. That's right. I will take your sweet magical friendship for my own.
Incoming.
Oh man, yeah, like point blank machine gun with that. So tasty. Pow. Man. Parvati's doing all the heavy lifting on this one.
The effects of Compound X are inescapable. The refined excrement of the xenocyte life form. It's a fine powder, very fine. It finds its way into absolutely everything. Even in the water now, and the air. It settles like a veil over all of Gorgon.
Oh, God.
The laboratory techs get the worst of it. We all appreciated the boost to mood and productivity at first, but we're at each other's throats in an instant now. I've had to break up 2 fistfights this week alone. This aggression must be inherent to the formula, to Compound X. How do I stop it?
And it's in the fucking... So the stuff they were using to make Adrenatime, this, like, alien poop powder, was making everybody, like, super aggressive and super angry. It's alien poop! It's poop, goddammit! Critical update. Dear Sir Under Madam, this is an automated message triggered by the Spacer's Choice Contingency Management Program. Please do not respond to this message. Congratulations! Contingency number 77-1, Abundance of Raw Material, is now in effect. Due to a higher than produced volume of Compound X harvested in this laboratory, your production quotas have been raised by 200%. Please bear in mind that bi-weekly quota reviews are automatically generated and forwarded to Project Gorgon Administration and the Offices of Creative Incubation. Any dereliction in product will be reflected in your review. So they were producing lots of extra stuff, and as a result, their quotas just were increased. God damn it. As for notes, Experimental notes not found. Memory retrieval failed. Open last entry. Okay. Experimental log, junior researcher S. Dunlop. Experimental enrichment of compound X attempt number 89. Exposed compound X to sample of N-ray concentrate for 30 seconds. Consulted research notes. Notes incomplete and damaged. Exposed it to N-ray concentrate for 60 seconds. Sample failed. Toxicity levels high. Disposed. Exposed compound X sample to an attempt number 90. Woke up. Fell asleep at table. Sample failed. Overexposure to lab atmosphere. Toxicity levels high. Disposed. Researcher's addendum. Unplanned sabotage event destroyed any relevant research notes. Forced to rely on outdated notes. Expected time lost 6 to 16 months. Attempts to replicate research unsuccessful. We'll try again after resting my eyes for a minute. Oh my god. Jesus. They lost a lot of work.
Traps ahead. Maybe behind, too. Traps just about everywhere, Captain.
Yep. Copy that. Oh, that doesn't break it, does it? What if I crouch? Can I crouch under it? Crouch under it, everybody. Come on. Scoot, scoot. Don't stand up all of a sudden. You have to come this far. Here you go. Oh, wait. If I go into the security thing, I should be able to shut it off. He gave me the thing to shut off the Jabbo in security. You guys aren't going to do it. Up. Oh, God. That sounds just like what it's like when you get hit with fucking concussive explosions. It's not just like the ring. It's like everything sounds so weird. No. No, I can pick this one, though. Boop, 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 boop. Thank you. Okay, good. Good equipment. Good. 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 Okay. Oh, there's like a peacekeeper. Whoa, 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 whoa. Okay. Okay. Hole in the floor. Check. God. Like, I don't want to spend all my time just like picking up garbage everywhere, but at the same time, like, I don't know what's gonna be useful, right? Security office status. Lift access restrictions. Exit. I gotta switch my armor. Where's my hacking gear? There we go. Auto mechanical status, disable, security protocol, return to root, messages. Oh, to J. Lo, that doctor. Please explain. It's not the best choice, it's the only choice. From Tanaka S to Lo J. Please explain. Dr. Lo, I'm going to have to take the researcher's side on this one. Your absence during an emergency is conspicuous. I don't want to report you because I don't want corporate auditors scheduling interviews with the entire staff while they're trying to meet a deadline. The unplanned sabotage event already halted experiment and development. We're trying to get our operations running again, and we could use all the help we can get. I'm already down one staff member. St. Germain's gone. You know why. You owe the team an explanation to any number of grievances. Your absence is the most urgent one, but I'll take an explanation as to why there are primals being held in the caverns near our waste disposal site. They're your primals, aren't they? Yeah. The hole would have been more obvious in VR for sure. Like, playing games in VR gives me a lot more situational awareness. Even though, like, my vision's kind of tunneled in a little bit more, I'm definitely a lot more aware of my surroundings. Please explain. Mr. Tanaka, no, I can't explain the primals. Primals defy explanation. They are a miracle of evolutionary adaptation and a treasure trove of interesting genetic material. I'm not going to explain my alleged absence either. This is because I am not absent at all. My presence is implicit in the work of my researchers. The researchers still employed in this department are skilled and more than capable of repairing any damage done by the alleged saboteur. Please don't bother me again with trivial problems. You are the security chief. Stick to security things, including but not limited to the safety of the lab and my privacy. Warm regards and pleasant Felicitations, Dr. Jasper Lowe. J. Lowe! Yeah. Dr. Lowe, I've just finished filing my official report when the unplanned sabotage event. Unfortunately, filing a report on a sabotage event requires me to also include a list of captured, apprehended, and neutralized saboteurs. Company policy. No list means I'm getting arrested for dereliction of duty, and you're getting penalized for hiring me. Saboteurs is plural. I can't include Mr. St. Germain's name and be done with it. As a last resort, I have been forced to include the names of all former employees whose contracts are recently terminated in the decimation. These researchers are no longer part of the Project Gorgon, will likely not survive without a job, so I may as well use their names to save our jobs. I filed your report last night and haven't been able to sleep since. This is to let you know that I will be filing for transfer at the end of the next cycle. Fuck. Yeah. Because they were like, these guys aren't producing the good enough stuff. Let's slash their budget, fire 1 in 10 of their researchers, and have their timeline. That'll do it. That'll fix it. Like, no, it just made it worse. It made it so much worse. And there's dead toxic primals down here. There's also robots, but robots are nice now because I turned off all their danger. I turned all the danger off of the robots. But me picking this, though, might... Oh. I was just leaving.
Suspicion levels minimal.
Thank you. Even though I turned off the security thing, they do still get mad at me when I do stuff like pick locks and steal shit.
Oh, this is where that uppity lab coat worked, huh?
Ooh. Okay.
I got limits.
Yep. Here we go. All right.
You survived. You're remarkably intent on scuttling my every plan to end you. How inconsiderate.
Hello.
Especially after I've gone to so much effort to see Gorgon rest in peace. Why do you insist on waking it up?
But Gorgon's been a ruin for years and years. You think they've been here the whole time?
You know, the more they tell us to stop, the more I want to see what they're keeping us from.
Me too. Admin functions, override synthesis and manufacturing center lockdown. Synthesis and manufacturing center status. Yeah. Return to root. Messages. Incoming from Ambrose. Updated security practices. All that personnel must tie to their workstations at the end of their shift. Visitors. Confidence. AT concerns. Violence aside, monthly physicals. The materials we work with are dangerous and will result in permanent injury, disfigurement, or madness when handled with for extended periods. Therefore, all laboratory personnel will now report to the project physician for monthly physicals and psychiatric evaluations. I do this out of abundance of caution. Schedule your first appointment immediately and notify me when you do. I have access to your medical records and... Okay, cool.
Since we've been traveling together, we've visited a lot of places that set my teeth on edge. This here makes my skin crawl.
I've seen some reckless operations, but here, it's like they were trying to get people killed.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, something went real wrong.
I'd say everything did.
The folks down here dedicated their lives to fixing Halcyon. They were supposed to be the company's best and brightest. How'd they lose their way?
Yeah, they were pushed to do the impossible by people who weren't accountable.
That's the whole point of bureaucracy, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I get now why Miss Ambrose would want to clear her mom's name. If the folks responsible for Edgewater's woes tried to blame him on my dad, I couldn't have let it stand.
Yeah. Well, as long as she shows gratitude in bits. I want to see what else this investigation digs up. Let's see what else they got here, huh? What's this?
Night falls on Gorgon. Though I suppose it's always dark here in the void. The lab is empty, and I am at last
It's
alone.
always dark here.
I'm preoccupied with
void.
thoughts of the single-celled xenocytes that make their home here on this rock. These primordial creatures persist despite the hostility of their surroundings. No, they require adversity to thrive. Perhaps that's why our bodies react to theirs. There is a harmony in us. The law didn't craft us for the void, yet we scrabble across its cold worlds, building, persisting, as the xenocytes do. We live. Against all odds, we live. But for how long?
Yeah. The adversity of human beings. Looks like there's a lot of primals in here. Maybe this will lead to the... Well, the storage thing has like a door that goes down to another secret room that I can't pick on its own. I have to find the key for it. Oh, there's a big one coming. N-Rays ain't doing so hot either. Uh-oh. Where is he? There he is. Okay. I feel like that was loud enough to absolutely attract the attention of anybody else who's in here. Yeah? Okay. Gotta make sure, yeah, to not just rest in peace, but rest in pieces. You're goddamn right. I'm gonna crush this place into dust and throw it to the wind. Ugh. Okay. And then a little bit further in.
You're off-world
And then that leads up to this place. So that goes around to there and leads up to here. Very curious. Very curious. Have I been up in here yet? Have I been up to this room?
It looks so homey. Like a family lived here. All that goodness turned to such devilish ends.
Yeah. Sorry, kid. Reconstructed heavy armor.
Nicely done.
There's all kinds of wacky shit in here. Yeah. What do we got over here? I mean, I've already achieved my objective for this building. I'm just kind of snooping around at this point, seeing what else there might be. Sniffing. Oh, hey, I found the key. Awesome. All right, so I can go back and check out what Jasper's dirty little secret in the back are.
This thing?
Ah.
Is it what? Oh, the barrel's turning. All right. I feel like an absolute idiot barking into this horn. I shouldn't have let Lucien talk me into this. What use do I have with audible notes? Posterity my ass. Ah, great fucking law. What's it doing now? Jasper! Jasper, it's... How do I turn it off? It won't.
Just press the button.
The what?
Oh, for law's sake, the button, Ollie.
Accursed thing.
Yep. All right, so we gotta find my way. Oh wait, I can. Oh right, because I switched into a different outfit. I can now pick the things that require 100 pick in order to get through, and I keep forgetting there's a hole in the floor here. Oh god, that thing beeped at me, and I was like, ah. Right, it's in the back over here. So that's the, like, research terminal that's there, but I'm curious as to what old J-Lo had back here.
I'd have hoped a smart fellow like Mr. Lowe would make
Whoops, there's another one. Gee, oh, did we get him? Nope.
like true professionals.
Oh, God. Regina? What is this? Research notes. Initial research into primo neurochemistry has proven fruitful. I've discovered a cardiac cell receptor for adrenaline, analogous to the human cell receptors if in function, if not in physiology. It should be possible to develop a pharmaceutical drug that blocks the effect of the adrenaline hormone in primals, thus curtailing their paranoia, agitation, and violent irritability. Correction, it is possible, just unlikely given the way OCI has me under their thumbscrews. Adrenatime is a dangerous drug. The danger can be mitigated by developing an adrenaline inhibitor. Take adrenatime, and then take this theoretical drug to minimize the side effects. I barely have the time, energy, and resources to develop a half-passable adrenatime, so this idea must remain a dream. Nonetheless, my notes follow. Hope springs eternal. You saucy fucking dick. You can't. Oh yeah, and we got the 3 lab notes, and then the thing to Roscoe, and I have found, yeah, it's an acid sword, perfection by swinging action, or putrefaction by swinging action, powerful enough for a guard, but made for a manager. It's a taser stick. Yikes, my fucking dude, yikes. Cool, cool, and num 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 num. Num 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 num. Delicious. And then this is all just fucking... Oh, and that's how they escaped. That's where the primals... That's where the primals got out. Into the surface. Diet cocaine. Yeah, it's pretty much diet cocaine. If nothing else.
Gonna be a relief to see the stars again. This cave's making me all jumpy.
Yeah. Chem lab, lower exterior. I mean, it does look angry, right? It's not just me. Yeah. It is an angry-looking bush, you are correct. That sounds like a lot of primals nearby. I'm not going to stick around to find out. Now we're gonna go to HIA. He's the bush from the inside out. Oh, don't forget donations. Oh, hey! Mr. Classy Magic, thank you for the $10 dues. Yeah, keep up the good work. Thank you. I will try my best. I will try my very best to keep up this good work. Oh, that guy got fucked up. Boom. Fuck out. Oh man, he's running. Pew pew. What's up? Are you sad?
That's the last of them.
Oh my god, I blew all of your stuff off. I'm sorry. Oops. Oh man, those were some mean marauders. I love this gun so much. I love it so much. All right. Now we're going to HIA, so we know about what happened everywhere else. Now we're gonna go into fucking Clarence Mosley's place of work. That absolute fucking dreg of society. Point of interest discovered. Vending machine. So capitalist. I'm gonna definitely play New Vegas again at some point, and if I do mods, it's pretty much just gonna be visual to like update the visuals a little bit. I still really want to play the game the way it was sort of made, without too many adjustments to it, because like I want to be a mad scientist and run around through a post-apocalyptic Wild West. I want to fucking finish that game. It's one of my favorite games of all time, and I never got a chance to finish it. Because it kept crashing on me, so I imagine this many years later, they've made enough repairs.
Something smells like a marauder's armpit.
Oh, law. It reeks like death warmed over. I'm gonna hurl.
Yeah, it's pretty rough.
Welcome to Human Emporium Oddity, the Spacer's Choice Facility. My name is Dr. Marion Blakeslee, and I'd like to congratulate you all on volunteering for this important opportunity.
Savage test subject.
Know that as of today, each of you will be part of something greater. Together, we will unlock the path to discoveries and aims.
That's awfully optimistic of you, Doc. Yeah, I know.
Did their dirtiest work here. We made puppets out of people and tested them until they broke.
Jesus.
Walk softly, Captain. Some of them still live here, and they hate to be disturbed.
They clearly don't know how we work, Captain.
Yep.
We made it through, Chem, okay? We can make it through this. Right? Here we go!
Bonk. Hysterical test subject. Boom! Oh, man. And they got a ton of Adrena time on. I'm just gonna keep this armor on for now. That gives me, like, the extra picking and hacking and stuff. Hysterical test subject. Ball cards. How many years has this place been shut down? 5? 6? Yeah, that sounds an awful lot like K4 from the games that we were playing. And let's turn this down just a little bit. There we go. So I can relax a little more. I don't have to sit up as much. Good day, citizen. Did I mention you look lovely today? Purposeful destruction. Nums. Lots of nums. Delicious. Hydrate. Okay. I'll have a sip. Thank you, Rust. Num. Gotta drink my lemon water. Can't not drink my lemon water. Please select from the following options. Incoming. Safety protocols. In order to minimize damage to the company property and/or personnel, please observe the following guidelines during the volunteer introduction process. Do not touch and/or handle test subjects. Please defer to security personnel. Avoid using inflammatory phrases or terms such as untested chemicals. Consider patented Spacer's Choice formula. Test subject. Consider valued volunteer. Cells. Considered living quarters. Remind subjects. Oh, you go stretch. Yeah, this is probably the darkest facility in the DLC. Ooh. Yeah, well, yeah, because they brought in fucking test subjects and tested on them until they died. Remind subjects that complacence is one of the requirements of their contract with Spacer's Choice. Do not interrupt official Spacer's Choice communications and/or marketing while directing volunteers. Architect's balls, is that all the guidelines? Look, these people are coming in here from Tartarus. Don't let your guard down. Don't get friendly, and don't get close. If everyone does their job right, these volunteers will leave this facility as free and upstanding citizens. Yeah, because they're all prisoners brought in from the fucking prison colony that we're going to be at later. Upcoming changes. In light of certain recent developments, our friends at OCI have generously provided us with advice and guidelines intended to ensure the best possible outcomes for our research here at Human Inquiry and Auditing. To that end, we will be establishing new testing parameters and volunteer preparation guidelines. Effective immediately, these guidelines will be provided to you at your stations. I really would like to congratulate you all on what you've achieved so far. Keep your heads down and your minds focused on the work, and the rest will come easy. If you have any concerns, kindly forward them to my assistant, Benjamin Morley. Dr. Marion Blakeslee. This is the lady that we found on the living in, like, her little garden space under the groundbreaker. And then, question. Every volunteer, quote-unquote, means that Miss Sonoda, means just that, Mrs. Sonoda. Yeah, we're entering a vital phase of the testing process, and that means every volunteer participates in the trials. It's all the more critical that we maintain careful records of the dosages involved. Of course, we're counting on you for that. Benjamin Morley, Assistant Auditor. Return to route. Outgoing. One message. Help. Weaver, have you seen my office keyboard? If this is one of your little tests, it's not funny. Security is already at full burn. They're going to lose their bolts when they catch me taking the long way around the facility areas. Please tell me it's sitting in your desk or something. And that's Kaylee Sedona. Shit. Yeah. I mean, the bodies are still bodies. They're not, like, bones that we can see so far, so I have to look through all the goddamn boxes and stuff, because any one of these could be a card like it was last time that we missed.
Show your boss that you are prime.
I thought these folks were supposed to be volunteers. Why do they got them bunking like prisoners?
Well, at least they kept him close to the drugs.
It's because they were prisoners. And I guess that's like, just in case I didn't read the terminal. You know, people will say stuff like that. And be like, why were they treating them like prisoners? Like, well, it's because they were prisoners. They were...
Welcome, volunteers. This office environment is therefore to test your communication, paper management, and self-motivation skills. This is your time to shine. You may just find yourselves doing similar work at a real office someday. Remember, compliance with all instructions from facility personnel is stipulated in your contracts.
Yeah. That's Blakesley again. She clearly didn't like everything that happened here, and now she's hiding out someplace. Remolded power helmet? Is that a thing that's like a special? No, it's just a gross thing. Yeah, this helmet was modified by the last Marauder who wore it. Looks sturdy, but it smells. Brap! Oh, that person got blown to wee bits.
That's the last of them.
Oh man, you got hit with a bleedy attack. Yikes, dude. And even just being in this environment, like, runs you the risk of getting the long-term, like, bad effects of Adrenatime, because that, like, those microbial things get in the fucking atmosphere. This is bad, dog. This is a bad time. Num num num. Thank you. Nummies. I'm at 112. I can't pick that fucking door open. I'll look at the computer in a minute. Lots of stuff here. You know, just in case you're one of those people that's like, oh, I need like another 5 bits. It's like 5 bullets here, couple bullets there. This goes into a test chamber 2. This is test chamber 1. Probably. We'll see, mercenary. It does, yeah, the bunks do look similar to the Evil Genius minion area. I'm very likely gonna do another playthrough of Evil Genius, before the next one comes out, like just before it pops. Testing supervisor's passcode, which gets me into here. This is, I believe, the one room that she gave me access to.
Just about everyone from here. Mr. Thompson would have been over the moon.
Mr. fucking Thompson. Mr. fucking Thompson's probably dead in the wilderness somewhere, and he deserves no fucking better, making everybody eat poison. And then when they started to die, blaming them for being sick. Mr. Thompson can eat shit and die. Which I'm sure he's done at this point. But yeah, I'm definitely going to play through it again before I get into the expansion.
Here you will be demonstrating key life skills in a simulated working environment. As in any work environment, inattentiveness can have disastrous consequences.
Aw.
Any accidents will negatively impact your chances of completing the
Well, I guess, like, what she gave me was just the ability to circumvent a lot of the shit that's here.
Get him strapped down!
Dr. Blakesley.
Subject demonstrates catastrophic personality collapse. Fucker bit me.
Marion.
Interesting. I think I'm going into shock.
Holy shit. Combat testing room.
Volunteers are expected to follow all instructions without hesitation. Failure to do so may result in immediate termination.
So it's office work. Test area 2 is like a factory setting. And test area 3 is combat. And this is where they were testing all the Spacer's Choice shit that was coming through. I'm glad, Clay. Observation logs. Wow. Wow, there's a lot of these. Oh my god. Yeah, subjects A through K were given forms for... Kendall objected to further testing after completion of the second set forms. After 5th, after 10th, no further objections from remaining volunteers. Hobbs was discovered to be functionally illiterate and tagged for early advancement to the second phase of compliance testing. Okay. The testing parameters. Data entry, physical exertion mild, physical exertion strenuous, social exclusion, and then sanctioned violence, so combat. Office work, 2 kinds of factory work, being fucking isolated, and then that shit. Jesus Christ. After 5 minutes, missing numerous verbal cues. Subject 5A, 5E, and 5K failed out at around 15 the minute mark. Test was terminated after 30 minutes as the technician became too hoarse to provide instruction. Jesus. Mid-stage. Subjects are instructed to follow a closed circuit around the perimeter of the testing chamber for the duration of the test. At random intervals, a technician is to provide a vocal cue to reverse course. Of 8 of the test subjects remaining, 6 responded to social cues. 63D became aggressive and was removed. 63B collapsed 30 minutes into the experiment and was removed. Remaining subjects exhibited compliance with all vocal cues for the remainder of the experiment. Addendum. Observational data compromised due to equipment failure. Technician Embry S. was found incapable of continued operation due to incessant weeping and was withdrawn, flagged for disciplinary measures. Oh my god, the engineers that were helping them test basically started crying at how awful these tests were and wanted to stop. Subjects in this test are isolated and instructed to select one member of their experiment group for immediate removal from the volunteer program. 63A, volunteered subject 63F. 63B is unresponsive for the duration of the testing section. 63C deliberates for 5 minutes, 36 seconds before volunteering 63E. 63D is unable to recall the names and or identification numbers of the fellows, but has volunteered each of them in turn, citing immediate need for additional Compound X injections. 63E volunteers subject 63F. 63F refused to comply with instruction for duration of testing section, and 63G exhibits extreme confusion and extreme emotional distress, demands morning injection. Technician's addendum, time of previous note is 1400 hours, so it was 2 in the afternoon. Subject exhibits extreme aggression, subject terminated. Holy fuck. Okay. And now let's see. Combat. Yeah, subject is instructed to fire at shrouded target. 1 industry standard fashion modeling assistive device, mannequin. Subject is not informed of the nature of the target, so they don't know it's a mannequin. They're told to fire on a target that they do not know if it's a mannequin or not. Observational notes. Subject fired on the target. Auditory reward initiated. Test reset. Subject fired at observation window. Automated security enabled. Test reset. Subject fired at another subject. Automated security enabled. Test reset. Subject fired at subject. Other automated security enabled. Test reset. Subject fired at target. Auditory reward initiated. Test reset. Subject refused to fire. Subject refused to fire. Subject refused to fire. Technician's addendum. Subject unresponsive. Test reset. Jesus Christ. Oh my god. Related to certain incidents, I'd like to remind you all that the paramount that we follow all Spacer's Choice guidelines regarding safety and security. Yes, you will suffer professional and financial consequences if you are found to be responsible for demanding or damaging company property. But here at HIA, inattentiveness and recklessness also endanger highly limited company resources and threaten our overall production schedule. Think about what we are all to achieve here. Then consider whether or not you want to be the one that lets us all down. Luckily, any and all injuries suffered by the volunteers this past week have been minor. All testing will proceed as scheduled. A reminder that all personnel are advised to report to the infirmary if they experience symptoms, blah, blah, blah. Just a question. Hey, you and Andre talk about Tossball sometimes, right? Have you noticed anything different about him lately? I'm pretty sure he's been at his desk all night. I was going to congratulate him on his newfound productivity, but I took a look at his reports just now, and some of them seem to have very basic formatting errors. It's not like him at all. Maybe you could ask him about it? If something's wrong with the terminal, he should probably get it taken care of sooner rather than later. Observation room technician, yeah. Resets. If we're going to meet OCI's figures this month, we'll need to double our testing capacity over the next few weeks. To that end, I need everyone in observation to work with disposal to have the preparation time between tests. Have the volunteers exit at a jog if you have to. Just try not to let them see the bodies. Oh my god. Yeah. Look, Embry lost his head because he couldn't keep up with the work. He was never going to amount to anything, and we all knew it. The surprise is that he lasted this long. I know why my reports are... I don't know why any of my reports are any of your business to begin with, but I know how to use a damn computer. I bet Weaver put you up to this. I've been working twice as hard as anyone else in this office this past month, and now she thinks I'm going to outpace her. But maybe it's simpler than that. These emails... used to just be a nuisance. Now I'm starting to think maybe your loyalties to some other corporation. Andre Hammond. Oh my god. Oh my god. Hey Andre, Dr. Blakesley started coming down here pretty often, usually for the morning shift. She hasn't said anything. She just watches us go through the test for a while, and then she gets up and walks out. We've tried to give her a report, I think, but Blakesley gives her a look, and that was the end of it. You think we're doing something wrong? You'd tell me if you knew anything, right? I'll split my lunch with you again. Oh, and hey, great game last night, huh? Return to root, messages, outgoing... Mantisaurs, yeah. We're going back to mannequins for Phase 5. None of the test subjects felt too torn up about shooting killer bugs from Monarch, I guess. Should make things easier for you to over and disposal, right? The best part is that one of the cages didn't close properly last night, and a couple of the little mantipillars got loose. Who knows where they are by now? Morley had an absolute fit. I don't think he likes bugs. So that's why there's mantipillars and mantiqueens and shit on here, because they brought them in to have test subjects shoot at them as part of the testing, but that didn't happen.
I don't believe we've discussed the side effects, Dr. Ambrose.
The drug's not ready for release yet. The side effects are immaterial.
So it's dangerous. Perhaps it results in some thrilling mutations. Forearms, maybe? Or a second head?
Try delusion, paranoia, gastric bleeds, violence, and fatal insomnia.
Fuck.
Shall I enumerate every way our volunteers have died?
Fuck.
Suicide by automech, suicide by hanging, starvation.
Cut the recording, Georgie.
You sure, boss? I just put on a new cylinder. Stroke, spontaneous combustion, internal exsanguination.
Just turn it off.
Yeah. I don't think she was supposed to be talking about all that stuff.
Here we go.
Brah! Night, night. Oh, get. Sounds like you guys having fun. You guys having fun?
Everyone all right?
That's worth it. Yeah. Whoa. Might as well less obvious than machine gun turrets. I like the obvious stuff, though, but that's me. I like the obvious stuff. Ooh, hello. What's this? Shot cannon hyper. Do go on. Do go on. Level 36? Max level, eh? 999. I mean, this one's 490, but it's per tip. Come on. I'm still doing, like, hand over fist way more damage with this thing than I am with anything else.
Huh?
Ah, jeez. Jesus. Oh. Damn, son. Fucking get beat the fuck up. There's Adrena. There's Adrena time. I like it personal. Each their own. It's like the Joker. I don't like doing things with guns. It's too fast. You miss all the subtle emotions. It's like, yeah, I respect that. Like, yeah. As Frieza once said, there's always a certain satisfaction that comes from doing it yourself.
What the hell?
Normally I don't dirty my hands with this kind of work, but there's always a certain satisfaction that comes with doing it yourself. And then everyone had a good laugh, and then he killed some people. Alright, yeah, it seems I missed something as I was running around through here. That was this way. Yeah, as I was running down through this hallway and I went over there, I missed this place.
I don't feel good. I don't feel good at all.
Yup. They then brought the bodies in here, and then they killed them. Pressurized injection mask and suit. The pressurized injection mask completely covers the airways of the subject, allowing for exacting control of gas compositions used in their experiments. Many subjects report this helmet doesn't feel suffocating. Many report that it doesn't feel suffocating. The pressurized injection suit uses a series of pressurized mechanical syringes to feed precise dosages of liquid compounds directly into the test subject's bloodstream at multiple points throughout the body. It's all very scientific. Jesus Christ. Yeah, it's always good to find responsible, reasonable ways of letting some stuff out. You know how it is. Gotta let off some steam. However you can. Oh, there's tossball cards. More pressurized suit stuff. Loose lips? Loose lips, pink slips. Oh my fucking god. Mind your head. The enemy pipes may be easily damaged by skull impacts. Costs of repair will be docked from pay or assessed to next of kin. Jesus Christ. And then the bodies go down here.
I don't want to see no more. I can't take this.
Oh,
I'm
poor
washing my
body.
memory out with a bottle of Spectrum Red once we're back on the ship.
Yep, and then the test subjects were just fed into a fucking mulcher. And then they were compacted into cubes! Oh, God! Oh, God! Oh! Oh! And then they were just... Oh, they were, like, put into a thing. And then those were just... No wonder it stank so bad when we were coming in. Those weren't garbage cubes we were walking by. They were fucking people cubes. Oh! Oh! Oh, that's not good. That's not hot. That's not hot. No, I don't like that. I don't like that at all. Ugh! Oh! Yeah, rust. Oh! Ugh! Oh, it's bad. This is bad. This is bad, dog. I don't like this. Ooh. Messages. Incoming messages. Bet. Yeah, I don't want to... Yeah, it's fucking... I don't want to play anymore. Let's just do our jobs, okay? Outgoing messages. This week's bet. Alright, 10 bits are on 52F. I know what you're thinking. He's so skinny. That's got to be bad odds. But I'm a gambling man, Victoria, and I've got an eye for this now. What do you think? Yeah, re-notice anything. So they were taking bets as to how far certain dudes would make and when they would die, and that's fucking awful. No, I'm not talking about the subjects. Notice anything. Yeah, Vicky. I'm talking about the numbers. We've been keeping track of how many bodies we process every day and every week, and the number fluctuates, but never too much. 1 and 3 and 2 and 5 and 1 and 1 and 2 and then 10. Just look at the chart I left on your desk. You can see for yourself that there's a pattern. You see it, right? Chart. Oh, God. Oh, God. Is it the people who are being fired? Is it the people that are being fired are being fucking crushed into cubes or brought in here as test subjects with suits on that they can't take off? Or the dogs with the bees in their mouths, so when they bark, they shoot bees at you? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Oh. Oh, it's another one of these rooms. Oh, this is bad. This is bad. I don't like this. HIA visitation protocols. Human auditing inquiry facilities dedicated. I like how it's human auditing and inquiry. This is human testing. That's what this is supposed to mean. Stay calm. Notify nearby security personnel of your suspiciousness. Wait for security personnel and/or equipment to finish disposing of the visitor. What? If you suspect a visitor does not have the appropriate credentials, please observe the following procedures. Stay calm. Notify nearby security personnel of your suspicions. Wait for security personnel and equipment to finish disposing of the visitor. Complete an incident report per official guidelines. Remember to use Spacer's Choice approved formatting and language. At no point should you leave your workstation unattended. Leaving your workstation unattended will be considered a severe security breach and may result in a fine and/or summary termination of your employment within Spacer's Choice. Your supervisor has posted the following addendums. Right, that's the official shit. If we do get visitors, inform me at once. If they're from other departments, if it's Dr. Ambrose, don't get in her way, but log her every move. If it's Clarence Mosley, keep him at reception. I'll come down in person to see his law-given miracle for myself. If Jasper Lowe or anyone else from Chem turns up, let them stew at reception. I'll send Assistant Morley down eventually. And that's Blakesley. Oh, God. Visitation protocols update. HIA is in lockdown until further notice. Do not let anyone into the facility until the escaped volunteers are located. I'm going to check volunteer induction for any sign of our fugitives. If you receive any keycard notifications in the next 20 minutes, ignore them. Oh, Jesus. This is some Vault-Tec shit right here. Fucking Vault-Tec wishes that they were this monstrous. All of the terrible tests that they performed on people just trying to escape the apocalypse. And this is how Obsidian just fucking dials that shit up to 11. Test design office, supervisor, what's this place? I can't pick into it. A lot of this shit requires shit that's just way above my ability to pick.
You should have left Gorgon in its grave, where it belongs. Now I'm afraid I have to find a more permanent way to put you down.
Have you not been this whole time?
It's a good thing, then, that I finally figured out what you're after. I'll see you soon, little weasel.
This is sick. I can't bear it any longer.
Well, I'm glad. I've been looking forward to punching the sprat fuck in the throat.
Sir or madam, this notice to acknowledge payment in full of all funeral expenses pertaining to Henry Blakesley. Enclosed, you'll find the invoice for recipient and handling and delivery fees, as well as witness statement to the exemplary loveliness of the eulogy. Speaker's Choice offers its condolences. Henry Blakesley? That's not the doctor. Was that, like, her husband or something? Yeah, I hear the... There it is.
Dan, there you are. Is this... It's off, right? I don't understand these contraptions.
Dr. Blakesley, ma'am, I've come to say that it's time. I'm gonna do it.
Do what?
I'm gonna try for one of the shuttles.
You little shit. You've lost your mind.
If I can just make it to the landing pad, I'll be free.
Be reasonable, Morley. The project is almost over. We'll be out of here by October.
Ma'am, it's January. You're recording, by the way.
Damn it!
She was losing her mind in here. Broken data pad. Our first tech proof should be here in just a few hours. I suppose I should be catching up on sleep, but it's more important to mark the occasion. I really think we can achieve something here. Every citizen of Halcyon wants to be of use deep down. If this compound can restore industry and work ethic even to outlaws and miscreants, we won't need places like Tartarus anymore. Dissidents will be a thing of the past. Chem has sent over its first shipment of this mystery drug, and all the testing chambers are operational. Once we've proven our methods, it will be that much easier to convince OCI to invest in better equipment. Yeah, they're related to Blakesley in some fashion. Huh. Override synthesis and manufacturing center lockdown. Alert, executive lockdown has been overridden. Return to root. Messages incoming from Ambrose. Frequency of testing updates. Marion. Wait, Marion Blakesley is the guy that... Is that the guy that died, or is it... Yeah, it's been 3 weeks. Where the fuck are the reports from HIA? Deliver them to me by the end of the day, or deliver me your letter of resignation. I'm done asking. In the future, you will send me bi-weekly reports of HIA's status. The reports will include an inventory of test subjects, which version of the Gorgon compound they have been administered, how frequently those administrations have occurred, and who has been administering them. To these reports, you will append a mortality record. This record will include an accounting of the burn-down rate of our current stock of volunteers and compound ampules. In addition to a thorough analysis of their injuries, I want to see charts, Mari. Big fucking charts with lots of precious little numbers. And before you ask, bi-weekly means twice a week. Don't pretend you don't know what I mean. Oh my god. Condolences. Marion, personalize and forward the following note to the families of the deceased volunteers. Take carbon copies and send those on to Lucian in the usual address. It is with regret that I write to inform you the death of your relation, so-and-so. They died peacefully attending by their fellows. Please accept our sympathy. You know, they fucking died screaming, testing drugs, and got crushed into a fucking block. Yeah, they may offer you little comfort. Know that your relation died in service of a better, more productive Halcyon. In accordance with the agreement, name signed with Tartarus Corrections, a division of United Defense Logistics, their term of incarceration is now considered complete. Well, at least they considered that complete and didn't arrest other people on their behalf, which I fucking would expect. To Lawrence Goodfellow. Yes, many of the subjects still exhibited increased energy levels and compliance, the same euphoric response, but they inevitably crash. Testing clearly suggests that Chem's Compound X has extreme and irreversible effects when administered repeatedly over a long period of time. Several volunteers in the old SCO2 group are barely verbal. When they do speak, it's to beg for more of the compound. I'm finding it hard to shine that up for you, Lawrence. So good you'll beg for more. Don't you dare use that. If we could dilute the compound or even ease out of the schedule, we could mitigate some of the addictive effects. Waning some of the earlier test subjects off the compound might buy us time until Chem refines the formula. I need time, Lawrence. And then testing reports from Blakesley to Morley. Hydrate. Thanks, Michaud. Num 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 num. Morley, I need you to compile some of the test subjects from the past month. Pull a subject from the reports we forwarded to OCI if you like, as long as there are charts. Make sure the worst of the mortality reports are up front, will you? Oh my god. Oh, because she got a request and be like, make sure the worst of the mortality reports are up front. So it's like, you want charts? I'll give you charts. This is everything that's going on. Yeah, testing group SC82. At the behest of the Office of Creative Incubation, we are applying varying amounts of unknown solutions to test subjects that are already mid-treatment. What organizational schema do you imagine would miraculously restore scientific rigor to this project, or to this process? Stick to the current system. And the condolence letter. Morley, pick out 2 of the deceased test subjects and whip up condolence letters. Something, saccharine and noble. Feel free to invent next of kin if there are none on record. Use the cheap paper. Leave the letters on my desk. I'll dispose of them shortly. Oh my god.
I knew this place wasn't gonna be some pleasant seaside stroll, Captain, but I don't know how I can live with what we've seen here.
Poor Parvati. Yeah. What they did here was inexcusable.
All this cruelty done to regular working folks without even a shred of regret. And what's dogging me is... why? They knew, Captain. Spacer's Choice knew all along what Adrenatime did, and they sold it anyway.
Yep. I know, I can't believe that they did this.
I didn't think Spacer's Choice was capable of causing this much harm. Competently, I mean. I just wonder if that heiress isn't gonna collapse on her fainting couch when she gets that journal, whatever it holds.
Her fainting couch. Yeah, only one way to find out where this leads. Come on. Yeah, as long as we get fucking paid. There's a computer here. Oh, and this is... delete messages. What? Oh, deleted messages. From M. Blakesley. Yeah, if you receive any communications from Dr. Ambrose, ignore them. Also, notify me at once, and don't piss yourself worrying. It won't come up in your assessments. Yeah, Morley, no word from OCI. We'll keep going as we are. Say something to the staff. Break out that list of prepared statements I gave you. I suggest number 4. Remember to smile. I'm heading down to oversee today's testing. Personally, make sure I'm not disturbed. Okay. Yeah, this isn't about a few volunteers, Morley. Most of the test group is already gone. Subject 17 is nonverbal, but we've had some luck using small amounts of the compound to coax him into the testing rooms. To be honest, some of the staff are starting to worry me too. It's not that ghoul in disposal either. Weaver's convinced that the compound's getting into the ventilation system somehow. I've caught her scrubbing her hands raw at the washing stations. I've tried reciting our safety protocols to her, but it hasn't seemed to help. I'm starting to think she might not be wrong. Yeah. Yeah. And then the condolence letters. Leave them on my desk. I'll dispose of them shortly. Okay. Outgoing. To all personnel, the notice is to inform all HIA staff that testing associate Angus Ruan is no longer a Spacer's Choice Pharmaceuticals employee, effective immediately. As valued members of Spacer's Choice family, I trust that you will pull together to shoulder Mr. Ruan's responsibilities in his place. You're going to take up this person's job. Okay, am I going to get paid extra money? Nope. You're just going to work 2 jobs now and not get paid anything else. A missing test subject has been found and apprehended. Apparently, he got into the testing department where he remained. I'm afraid nobody noticed for several hours. Hennessy had him doing paperwork. I think it's clear at this point that subject SC-44B-12 didn't get out on his own. As far as we can tell, he didn't have much of an escape plan. The door was simply unlocked for a short period of time during the night. In the meantime, I've made clear the security forces that no further breaches will be tolerated. Archived messages. Subject to delete this. Morley, how do I delete this message? Clarence, the latest results are in. As you hoped, you'll find the violent cases now accounted for a smaller overall percentage of the testing pool. I expect that will change in about 2 or 3 weeks, so you better get that report out to Goodfellow in a hurry. In the meantime, dosing all the test subject means that HIA is now in the business of generating aggressive psychotics. So if you could take a few minutes out of your fundamentally pointless existence to somehow make it clear to Mr. Goodfellow that I need an update on those resources I requested, as well as the matter of the additional security, increased oversight at Chem, or any kind of explanation for what the fuck. Yup. Yup. Oh boy. Oh boy. It's a Mega Man. What the? Oh, it's above me. I was like, why am I? What's going on? Does this go down or up? It goes down. I'm supposed to go up there. Olivia's journal. Fuck. Damn it. Up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Back up. Yeah, poor Bean. Poor Bean's not doing so hot. She is not doing well. Oh, it's the door up here they want me to use to leave. Rear exterior. Don't mind if I do. And here we are coming out this way. And that is now... Yeah, this is the rear exterior. This is now an enterable place. This is where the sprats sort of got me in here. And I'm going to here. SMC, lower entrance.
This can't be worse than anything we already seen, right?
Let's do this, and then let's get paid.
Marauder Colossus! Ow. There we go. Ow! Fuck. You poisoned me, you dick. Ow, 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 ow. Forgot about fucking poison. Yeah. Alright. Unseal the... No. Ow. Fuck. Unseal the door. There. Let's do this. Synthesis and manufacturing. Pam. Are you a boss, or are you a good? Because it looks like N-rays you've got there on you, champ. Just gonna clean all these up.
Welcome to the Adrenatime Synthesis and Manufacturing Center, brought to you by Spacer's Choice.
Pam.
This productivity automechanical unit is at your disposal. Its normal duties involve the management of legacy operations analytics. However, due to the promotion, demotion, death, or injury to other managers of this facility, this unit is now the acting manager of the following departments: reception, human resources, accounting, technical support, manufacturing, distribution, security. Please direct any questions about those departments to Pam. Answers not guaranteed.
You're the only one here? That'll make this easy.
According to this facility's hierarchy, there are 0 acting managers at this Spacer's Choice facility. Not to worry. If a middle manager cannot immediately be replaced, Pam can safely oversee 3.176 departments. When you're in a productivity pinch, Pam can pick up the pieces. Uh-oh. It looks like there are intruders in this facility. Protocol recommends speaking to the head of facility security right away.
I thought you said you were the head of security.
Did you know that keeping your workers alive boosts productivity? That's why every PAM unit comes equipped with the latest Spacer's Choice weaponry. When PAM's emergency combat protocols are activated, your investments are sure to be protected. Warning. Due to power consumption, combat protocols cannot be activated when PAM's power is below 73% without deactivating managerial processes. Spacer's Choice policy dictates that managerial processes take priority. This unit's power rating is 57%.
So you're not gonna... Yeah. Okay. Okay. How can I recharge you?
Messing with tangled cables or confusing batteries? With PAM, you'll never have to. Just pop in a Firefly brand industrial strength battery, and PAM's ready to go. Out of batteries and need productivity now? No problem. Just hook PAM's power source up to another automechanical, and PAM will get your employees back in line in no time.
Can you override that behavior?
PAM is fully customizable to fit your preferred management style. With the correct override codes, you can alter any of PAM's behaviors at will. Some limitations apply. Spacer's Choice does not accept legal responsibility for any injuries or traumas sustained after altering PAM's behaviors. See manual for details.
So I guess if I had Sam with me, then I could power up Pam. And, never mind.
How can I increase your productivity today?
I don't want to try it. Tell me about the facility.
The Adrenatime Synthesis and Manufactory Center is where Spacer's Choice's newest product is being created. Get a leg up on the competition with Adrenatime. You are now in the lobby. The floors above you are the offices, the manufactory, and the Adrenatime Synthesizer. The floors below you are the sublevels and the synthesizer reactor. How can I increase your productivity today?
Okay. Engage emergency combat protocols.
Emergency combat protocols cannot be engaged at less than 73% power without proper authorization. Please ensure that this unit is fully charged, or present your override password.
Providing you think you can find an override?
I could give it a shot. Let me just... Okay. Weird way to do that, but there ain't no accounting for sense. There we go. All I had to do was convince this old girl here that 73% was the new 100%. Easy as salt tuna and sawdust pie.
This unit's power rating is 100%. Great! Emergency combat protocols are now available. Error. Employee's biometric ID does not match this unit's designated manager.
Uh-oh.
Proceeding with verbal management test. Pretend that this PAM unit is one of your employees who has been working long hours. What would you say to give them an extra pep pill in their step?
Keep working late or we'll serve free pep bills and sawdust after hours. Oh, and we'll do this.
Like any good manager, PAM comes equipped with an emergency pep pill dispenser. Employees passing out at their desk is a thing of the past. Verbal management test complete. Result. Employee is a Spacer's Choice manager. 94% certainty. Engaging emergency combat protocols. Stand by.
Okay. Enlist Pam's help. Now we gotta find a journal. Okay, off she goes! Away! Click, click, click. Gonna grab this. Check the terminal. Lost my ID. Sorry to bother you, lost my ID. Have you seen Fife? Hey, Rosemary, have you seen Fife around? Pam's old battery is having trouble holding the charge, and all my spares keep disappearing. You know how it goes around here if something's disappearing. Fife probably swiped it and put it in the facilities office like a trophy. Since your desk is in the lobby, it isn't too far from facilities. I was hoping you might have spotted him on the way here or something. Well, either way. Intruders detected. Clink, 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 clink.
If I didn't know better, I'd swear it was watching me.
Can't buy taste.
Okay, so that's... It's going up them stairs over there. I'm gonna check around. I'm gonna check around down here. So them's is elevators. And... Facilities office. What is this? Oh, Pam unit energy cell. Oh, I probably just could have grabbed that. They were right. Buddy grabbed it, put it in here. Like a shovel, some junk, helmet. That's barred. Okay, let's swing around to the other side. Shazoo. What do we got over here? Oh, a lounge. Okay. Ooh. These gentlemen have had a bad go, it seems. Oh. I am now encumbered. Nom 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 nom. Spectrum vodka. So weird. Oh, hey, here we go. Here's some stuff. These damn tech support slackwits, when they barred the door to HR and accounting and made them use the stairwell, they would not stop whining about it. But at every turn, they proved me right about it. Nosy little shits are always up to some kind of humbuggery. And the auto mechanical specialist that's in charge of Pam is the worst fucking one. He's always changing some setting or another for routine repairs, and then after all hell breaks loose, it's up to me and my security team to pick up the pieces. It's pretty fucking hard to do considering half my team has paws instead of hands. Canids are easier to manage, they said. They're more resource efficient, they said. Fucking top rungers, and everyone knows why I'm always drinking in the lounge. Anyway, this guy's changed Pam's combat override code again without telling me. Again. And I don't think Pam Blam Thank You Ma'am 82368 fits security guidelines, but screw it. At least this time it's not about another employee's mother. Pam Blam Thank You Ma'am. That's pretty funny. I gotta have him that. I gotta give him that. We'll just break down a few of these here weapons. It's not like it matters. Because we got some specials, and that's okay. I'm gonna keep one of the suits and one of the hats. Now, up here, yeah, we just got like a bunch of Marauder gear and anti-riot bullshit. That's my old helmet, I think. 92, not the same as my armor. This, though, my old armor is 58 because it's considerably lower level. So maybe we'll switch it out at some point. Either way, doesn't matter. Gonna go ahead and just get all this stuff sorted. Anyway, yeah, 92. Also 92. Oh, but this one's got mod slots in it. Cool. All right, neat. Why is everything suddenly red? What's going on? All right. Here we go. Massive fucking tubs of Spacer's Choice. Vending machine. Oh, I could have used that like 5 minutes ago. But that's okay. We can still sell my junk, which accounts for a lot of weight. And then I'm going to sell all my food that I'm not using, which I think is going to start with you. How's everybody doing over there? Oh, hey, Counter. How's it going? Nothing much. Yes, I'm glad to have basically completed my semester for college this morning. Nice! Good for you. Oh, hey, thanks for the bits! Oh, wait, no. Kara gifted a tier 1 sub to Counter Saturn. Thank you! Thank you so much. Shotgun type 3. Standard troop helmet and some other standard troop bullshit. Marauders, check. They can't see through windows, I guess. Yep. And here's the place, I'm guessing, huh? So there's 2 computers there.
We made it!
Oh, that guy got fucking disintegrated via N-rays. Oh no, Pam! Pam didn't make it. Pam disintegrated a few people and then died. That's fine. Pam definitely killed a few people before going down. Also, Kara gifted a sub to Sir Vince. Thank you. Thank you so much. Love those subs. Yeah. That didn't come out right. Love people buying subscriptions to Evil Incorporated. Personnel files. Yeah, automechanical training, weapons siphoning, Pam weapons tuning. I cannot believe they gave Pam a damn N-ray cannon. Talk about overkill. There's not much in the known galaxy deadlier than N-ray radiation, and once it's let loose, it's hard to contain. Most living things seem to give it off in microscopic doses, not enough to be harmful on its own, but enough to draw larger, deadlier masses of N-rays from one living thing to another within a certain radius. Which means I need to take extra care to make sure Pam's cannon is tuned for maximum precision. If the barrel is even 1 degree out of alignment, you risk thousands of bits in collateral damage every time she fires it. Blah, blah, blah. Messages. Keep your head down. Last week, a pair of technicians at my designated workplace fell into a pretty bad row. There were a lot of seditious words used. I don't want to repeat them here. Management stepped in. I haven't seen them since. I don't think their indenturement contracts were nullified. Otherwise, I would have received a reprimand myself on account of having worked with terminated colleagues. They haven't been in their domiciles, and they haven't been at their stations. I don't think they were fired. I think they deserted. I'm not going to share their names because I don't want that on my audit record. All I know is this. The office isn't working the way it should. Dr. Ambrose is nervous, and when she's nervous, we're all nervous. Oh, God. Oh, no. Michael, one of my colleagues disappeared 3 nights ago. She'd been falling behind on her deadlines and was medicating herself with adrenatime. I was jealous of her work ethic, so I can't imagine what compelled her to just disappear. Frankly, I'm glad. She was starting to make me look bad. There's something strange happening in the office, and I don't know what to make of it. Nothing's going according to plan. Clarence Mosley had a phrase he muttered now and then. The Bancroft coefficient is approaching 1. Apparently there's some fellow named Lucian Bancroft. If he's real, Dr. Ambrose answers to him. I think he's a cipher or a code name or something. I don't know how chaotic or messy a project has to be before that coefficient hits 1, but I know bad things happen when Lucian Bancroft shows up. Contracts nullified, waste disposed, assets eliminated. Yeah, I'll keep my head down. Shit. People were getting fucking axed.
That was quick.
Personnel files. Halcyon Hank. Backstory. Halcyon Hank is a long-lost half-brother of Halcyon Helen. At the age of 7, he saved his family from a pirate attack, but had to leave the ship in a separate escape pod when the rest of his family was rescued by a passing patrol. Hank's escape pod landed on Monarch, and he had to survive in the wild. Raised among raptidons, he foiled numerous schemes concocted by the cannibalistic iconoclasts who are trying to spread their listless, dependent way of life across the colony. Now he's finally made it off Monarch and is ready to save Halcyon from insert whoever Sally makes as the villain here. Addendum. Ask if Sally can make a supporting character that's Hank's love interest. She promised she would last time. Weird. Thank you for using employer-sanctioned management system, blah, blah, blah. Canceling our session. Harold, just sent management my cancellation form regarding our systems and serfdom sessions. I've been told I received a refund for the leisure time purchased from our group. I'll handle the cancellation fees. Let's talk about what happened with Colin in the last session. Yeah, let's not talk about what happened with Colin in the last session. Let's not talk about Colin at all. Not to management, not to medical either. If you need something for the injury, I'll see about you getting some Adrena time. Oh, Christ. Oh, Christ almighty. Things were going bad. Around here, things were not good. Oh, boy. Department Technical Support. Inappropriate augment. I promise you no automechanical in the galaxy is capable of falling in love with you. It's far outside their set of capabilities. If there is a legitimate reason that this current automechanical is not fulfilling your department's needs, please file a request and upgrade form using this for permission for your manager. Thank you. Okay. It was not a comment about your inability to secure a marriage contract. No automechanical is capable of loving you because they are literally not capable of loving anyone. Automechanicals function through a simple series of state machines that are designed to problem solve for a limited list of scenarios. These scenarios all directly relate to the task that the automechanical was created for. In other words, a security automechanical might be able to question unauthorized personnel about where they left their biometric ID card, but a chef automechanical can only ask them if they want extra salt. Even if, in theory, an automechanical was deliberately modified to learn speech patterns and how to mimic human behavior, these behaviors would be a hollow imitation. So if your automechanical assistant really did make a comment about your posterior, it was because they were programmed to say it. This is all. Judith, now's not the best time to request a transfer. I've got a reliable source that tells me that OCI may be under official audit soon. There's been word of some kind of corporate sabotage. I wouldn't request a transfer to Chem Labs either. They've just had a budget, their budget and personnel slash. Trust me, I don't want to be associated with either office. Stay with us. We know what we're doing. So this wasn't, yeah, this was to Jay Vargas from M. Liu. Oh, this, yeah, from J. Vargas to Isaacs. Isaacs believes that the automechanical was falling in love with him. I mean, it's interesting extra stuff, but it's like, it's not important. But that's world building. Yeah, no, there are no socks involved in the production of Spacer's Choice Terra-Fried Spratwurst. The hologram on the machine is likely just malfunctioning. It should read out of stock. Mr. Sutherland, I regret to inform you that the vending machines do not take returns. Please do not try to fit your can of Spacer's Choice Gourmand Saltuna Fillets back into the bit cartridge slot, as it will damage the machine and prevent other employees from using it. This one was also technical support, and I guess this last one was also technical support.
Easy.
Technical support, yeah, T. Jermillo. Note on the notes. Prosperous morning. Please endeavor the adhesive notes in a manner prescribed. Friendly language. For a friendly office. This is to tell you that you reported your recent unsanctioned language to human resources, and you were recently talking about seeing some of your colleagues act paranoid and violent. Try to remember the new guidelines from corporate. Don't call your colleagues paranoid. They're experiencing dramatically heightened attention. Don't call them violent. They're showing physically assertive behavior. See, people are getting paranoid and extremely violent around here, and it's like, we're not going to solve that problem. We're just going to change your language and then continue to ignore you regardless.
Great work.
Fuck. 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 Okay, can't get into there. At least not through there. That guy looks like he's ready to mosh. Nothing this way. Nothing this way. Yeah, I'll have to break in through the side and then get to the red tape of command. I came up this way, right? Yeah. And then that's the more stairs. Uh-oh. Yikes. 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 That's a big fella. Close the door. Nothing. Never mind. You didn't see shit. Get out of here. Point of interest discovered. Vending machine. Of course. Yeah, this game is a commentary on our reality, and it freaks me out. Yeah, tell me about it. Fuck. Like, it's definitely got me spooked more than a little bit. Is this a door I can pick? I can indeed.
Wish I could do that.
Oh, it's just a storage closet. Oh, peas. This is, yeah, another shock cannon hyper. Up. Just take all of whatever was in there. And moving on. And it's gone. Actually, we're gonna... What's up, big fella? Pew, pew. Oh, that missile caught him in the hip. Yeah, whoops, 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 whoops. Yeah, N-rays, bad way to go by the looks of it. Judging by the amount of screaming, I would say that it's a bad way to go. What do we got here? Human resources. The species is aware of Dr. Lowe's eccentric habits. Yes, Dr. Lowe medicates himself with experimental drugs of his own. Decide, no, we have not mentioned this flaw in Dr. Lowe's character in our exchange with a contract with Auntie Cleo. We believe that Dr. Lowe's behavior is consistent with the values of our rival company. Dr. Lowe and Auntie Cleo are, in the opinion of Spacer's Choice, an ideal match. Both Dr. Lowe and Auntie Cleo's company believe themselves to be better than nature. Please be informed that Auntie Cleo has generously offered at least 3 senior personnel in exchange for Dr. Lowe. It is Spacer's Choice company policy to accept any bargain in our favor. Semantic hygiene. The office has reviewed your report of unlawful behavior exhibited by certain colleagues at your designated workplace. We find the contents of the report alarming. Well, the duty of every member of the family is seditious and unlawful, blah, 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 not liable and responsible for injuries, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, okay, whatever. Don't care. It's HR. It's more flavor text. HR. The printer is broken. Last warning. Yeah, you know policy, even if you do proof that Mr. Putnam has been taking your lunch, Spacer's Choice disciplinary, please note the inability to protect your own source of nourishment will be reflected on your permanent record. This is so stupid. These people are, like, unbelievably awful. Oh, yeah, it was barred. That's what it is. The door was barred. There it is. Boop, boop. There we go. A shortcut for no reason. Marauder crack shot. Here's the elevators. Dudes needed to be... the guys were forced to take the stairs, just like I'm being forced to take the stairs now. How about up?
Watch your hands, Captain. Be a bad time to lose them. Well, I guess any time would be a bad time, but especially now.
These are all like acid chemicals and shit, right? Oh, that sounds like some bad dudes. Whoa! Light him up! I don't like that guy. I don't like that guy at all. Ow, shit. That was super fucking... That was super scary. Okay. Gotta reload. There is a lot of them in here. There is a lot of them in here. Okay. I'm just gonna leave this shit here. I'm not even gonna search the bodies. I don't think they've got anything useful. It's just... Good. Workbench. Modify this new armor that I've got that gives me like way more fucking armor. Let's see what we have here. Physical armor. Armor rating is just up. N-ray goes up. Physical armor +5. Alright, I'll take that. Boom. Physical armor +5. Right, yeah. Automated ATP injectors. Kinetic pulse redistributor. When your health drops below, pushes back on nearby enemies. It has a cooldown. TTD meter. When your health drops too low, it pushes back on nearby enemies. It has a cooldown. Armor mod gadget. This mod inflicts blind to nearby enemies when you enter TTD. This effect has a cooldown. I'll take the kinetic pulse redistributor for now, instead of the shield thing that the other one was supposed to have, but hasn't been having, it seems. This is improved tech kit. Tech skills, ranged weapon skills, tech skills, dialogue and leadership skills, ranged weapon skills, melee weapon and defense skills. I guess I'll take dialogue and leadership skills for now. Interactables, +5, thank you. Sprint speed, armor degradation, carrying capacity, walk speed, flying footsteps, and blah, blah, blah. Cool. So if I want to put on a new suit of armor, I've got a new suit of armor that I can put on right there. Damn, you guys need to... You guys got to get all tinkered up. Let's repair all of the things. There you go. Dope. So if and when I need to switch back, I can switch back and life will be a lot easier. Oh, that just goes back into that room. So there was like a little side way that I could get through if I was sneaking. There was like a little side way to get through to the end here. So I don't have to fight a whole bunch of dudes. Okay. Top floor, baby. Yeah, it does feel like SCP stuff.
Is it weird if this thing kind of reminds me of the OSI building back in Edgewater? Like it's sort of holy?
Phineas would love this.
Yep. Just a whoa. Whoa. Wow. I mean, it looks amazing, and I love it, but, like, obviously, getting past the supervillain part of my brain, the immediate scientist part of my brain is like, but why, though? Like, why have that? What is its scientific purpose? What does it do for us?
Gotta be Ambrose's office. We're close, Captain.
Is that the office up there? Or, yep, Dr. Olivia Ambrose. Oh, she had fucking sweet digs. Ah. Can't pick a thing. Oh, what's this? Oh, it's like a secret entrance in or out of the office. Service elevator to the lobby. Check. Okay. What is even in here? Like, just some bullshit. Whatever. Nothing important. Dr. Ambrose's journal. Oh.
That's enough. Gorgon is mine. Go now, and I will not pursue you. But if you stay, I will sick every last lawless fucking mercenary and Halcyon on you. It's your choice, Captain.
We're not gonna let this brat fuck tell us what to do, are we, Captain?
Starting to hope I get to meet this jerk, just so I can give him a good kick in the shins.
Yeah, Parvati, you give him a good kick. Ah, God, you're so cute. Admin functions. Yeah, strike, panic, lockdown, engaged. Please find shelter while the workplace is pacified. Messages. Null. Yeah, you've cleared your messages. Congratulations. Outgoing messages sent to Goodfellow. You think you can hide from me? Oh, yeah, I remember I read this. Yeah. Spend the night in waste processing. Schedule you something must be a template or the work of an intern because it's patently insane. We're nowhere near hitting Lucian's proposed milestones. Branding's hopes and wishes won't magically change that. No matter what the corporate office says. My compound is months from viable, Lawrence. It kills people. If you'd like proof, you're welcome to try it yourself. I'll even show you where to stick it. I expect to see a revised schedule before the week is out. I've sent the brand managers, I've seen brand managers sniffing about Lawrence. I know your department is gearing up for a big announcement, and mine is the only project on this fucking asteroid. Send me your intended production and release schedule immediately. Radio documentary participation. I remember this. They were like, we're not doing this. Toxifree rebranding. I remember that. They were like, we gotta come up with new names for shit. But is that... Oh, deleted messages. From displaying all deleted messages. Production schedule. Yeah. If you are receiving this message, I am currently unavailable. Oh my god. Production schedule. Yeah, Dr. Ambrose, great timing. I'm sending Herbie over to your department with a preliminary production schedule. As with much of the work we do at the OCI, the design and production schedule is more of an art than a science. The timetables are milestones, less of a contractual obligation and more of an aspirational cartography. Approved. Next time, allow me to make this kind of announcement myself, Mr. Mostly. Hierarchy exists for a reason. Yeah, lawfully. Yeah, I received a request to approve radio documentary program. Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, all right. All right. And then that is sealed, but there is not only a lot of booze and food and booze, but there is an exit in the wall. So it's not to sneak out, it's to escape. Hello. It's me, ya boy, Skinny Peters. What is this, huh? What's in here? What's in here? What is all this? Hmm? Huh? Huh? What's your big science bullshit? What is this? Adjusted rotation speed on the centrifuge as per Dr. Ambrose's request. Hopefully that should yield a few more batches with each production cycle. Still a little short on quotas, but we're doing our best. Adapted the access code to the synthesizer production routine. Reported it back to Dr. Ambrose. Dr. Ambrose recorded that access code in the journal as always. Dr. Ambrose has a habit of writing everything down. It's unnerving. I never know when I'm being audited. So I guess these might be like the crazy chemicals or the microbes that they were using to create the drugs? Is that what's going on here? We got that journal. Let's get down to the lobby and see this. Oh, yeah. This door was barred. I remember. Alright, let's get out of here. Tying up loose ends left, right, and center. Let's go. I just enjoy Eris and how useful the woman can be. Smart robot / android / program / lady. Yeah. Eris has more or less become unmoored from Streamlabs because Streamlabs is being a fucking knob. So now we don't have to worry about any of that shit. Time to get the fuck out of here, but first, I'm gonna drop off those letters to the guy. They're here, right? Oh god, am I missing some? Electric filing. Yeah, deliver the phonographs, return the phonographs to Roscoe. Oh, a woman named Georgie asked Roscoe to deliver the portable phonographs to her personal automech near Stellar Freighting. You found all the portable phonographs. Roscoe needed to complete his employment contract. You can return them to him in his Sprat Shack. Or I can go to electric filing. Well, he's the one that hired me. I'll fucking bring it to him. Yeah. My Eris is named after the goddess of chaos and discord. It's not the same person. He's in there. Should just reload this thing again because it keeps losing those top 8 rounds for some fucking reason.
So, how you feeling?
What the
Good.
fucking... God fucking damn it. Oh, he's down a level. I was just looking at the exit accidentally. Alright. Well, it looks like he fucking died out here trying to do this job, and it didn't go so hot for everyone involved. Hey, pal.
Hey, there you are. Been wondering how you were doing. Did you manage to find those recordings?
Found him. Can I ask you something?
Sure, I'm an open book.
What's the deal with Lucky Montoya?
Nice enough guy. Fashioned himself one of those professional gumshoes, like in the serials. They usually work for the board, rooting out dissidents and the like. Lucky, though, he was freelance. Worked for anyone who paid, no matter their allegiance. You ask me, I think the guy just likes snooping around in folks' terminal messages.
Yeah. Lex sent me his arm in the mail. Did she tell you that?
No, but I'd wager Lex does a lot of weird shit she doesn't tell anyone about. That's the sublight way. Gotta say, though, mailing a stranger some dead guy's arm probably tops the list. At least I'd hope so.
Yeah, you and me both. What was Gorgon like in the heyday?
Frenetic, chaotic, vicious. Take your pick. I wasn't here at the start, but going off what folks told me about the early days, Gorgon started out with promise. The board's best and brightest were excited to work here. Said it was a good posting. The project director had a vision and big, bold ideas.
And then?
Nothing good lasts long in Halcyon. Thing is, the schedules coming out of the corporate office were unrealistic from the get-go, and they were trying to do the project on a shoestring budget. Couple that with the obvious personnel problems and toxic junk in the product, it was only a matter of time before it all went to hell.
Yeah. Was that when the Marauders appeared?
Could have been, yeah. Marauders didn't just fall out of the sky one day. They were made here on Gorgon. How, though? That's the question. Sprat Shack legend has it they crawled out of the mines one day. Heard one fella suggest they might even be aliens.
Shit. You know different.
I think the drug they were developing here turned people into Marauders. Not on purpose, mind, but over time. Marauderhood's not the flu. It ain't contagious and they don't reproduce. So how else would they get all over the colony?
Seems a little far-fetched, don't it? Spacer's choice, just letting that happen to the folks they're meant to keep safe?
Yeah, this is an early
I
dialogue
don't have
chain.
proof, mind. It's just a hunch.
Yeah, Gorgon's a ruin now. You know what I'm gonna say? I'm gonna be like,
Not
never
a
mind.
problem. Anything else?
I got you your recordings.
Well, I'll be damned. Now I can finally get off this rock and go home. I know it's not much, but take the last of my bits. You've earned every single one, friend.
Why don't you go through your pockets again and see what you find? Nah. Yeah, did you know that Georgie was interviewing Olivia Ambrose on her own?
She couldn't have been. We were together all the time. Except, oh shit, my weekly calls with headquarters. What could she even want to ask Olivia Ambrose about? Doesn't make sense.
Production details, ratios and measurements, ingredients, that kind of thing.
Good fucking law. Headquarters would kill me if they knew. Right after they killed her.
Oh, shit.
Hell. Being stuck here might have been the only thing keeping me alive.
Damn. Something going on between you and Georgie?
No, I mean, I don't know. Sometimes it seemed like there could be, when we were servicing the phonographs, or sharing a beer, but who'd be interested in some forgotten old bastard like me?
Yeah, I can see the appeal.
Ha, sure. Nice of you to say. Sorry. Not much in the mood for a witty repartee, what with the world-shattering revelations and all. Any other horrible truths you want to reveal to me? Or can I get back to my drinking?
I don't have any more details.
Listen, I appreciate you telling me what happened with those recordings, but I need some time to think. Got a lot to process.
You do that, buddy.
Yeah, I'll just... Yeah. See you around. Thanks to you, I'm on the next ride out of here. Just as soon as I finish my drink.
All right, pal. All right. Yeah, your partner was off interviewing them in private. I think it was corporate espionage. She was getting all that stuff so that Spacer... Well, it wasn't corporate espionage. Spacer's Choice wanted to shut this place down. Like, Spacer's Choice wanted the formula, and they wanted this place to go away. Oh, yeah, this is broken. Oh, okay. Well, if you're heading out, Rust, I hope you have yourselves a dang old good time.
We are receiving an incoming signal, Captain.
Captain, I see you've made some headway on Gorgon. Mother's old work terminal just lit up with a bunch of new protocols. Very exciting. What about Mother's journal? Any progress there?
Yeah. I think it's time you tell me the truth, Minnie.
Are you accusing me of deception? Captain, I would never. Can you hear me, Captain? I'm getting some interference on my end. Captain! Captain!
Hello again, little weasel.
I knew it was you, Olivia.
I must admit, you've surprised me. I threw nearly everything I had at you, and you overcame it all.
So you're the one who put the Gorgon facility on lockdown.
Well spotted, Captain. We've both played our roles well, but it seems you've got the edge. I may have gravely underestimated you. You were smart to hire him, Wilhelmina. Well done.
Mother, you're alive! And still on Gorgon?
I'm just gonna listen.
This is so you, Mother. Inserting yourself where you aren't needed and at the worst possible time.
Am I disrupting your vanity project? You empty-headed little twit.
Yeah. I'm just gonna let him talk.
Have you come back just to ruin everything again, Mother? At least this time I have the power to stop you.
Captain, this is a distraction. Let's set our differences aside and focus on what matters. Adrena time must never be revived.
Yeah. This was never about the family name, Minnie. You wanted to revive Adrena time.
I may not have told you all of the facts, but I'm going to lay out everything I know. You can decide for yourself what to do with it. By now, you realize that Project Gorgon was devoted to a single drug, Adrena time. A drug that hit the market in spite of calamitous side effects.
Go on.
The project was a colossal failure, but you and I are going to revive it from the ashes.
After every... No! Yeah, let's make it a more of a drug that turns people into deranged killers. Great plan.
Adrena time was a lie. Our drug will fulfill its broken promise for workers and employers across the colony. Mother wasn't equal to the task. Thankfully for us both, I'm not my mother.
After everything I've seen, no.
What you've seen is the result of Mother's leadership. I have no intention of repeating her mistakes. Mother's journal contains the activation codes for the Adrena time synthesizer, the key to a new Project Gorgon. We're going to start again, and this time with everything Project Gorgon didn't have. Better R&D, better scientists, clear goals, more funding, and a timeline that makes sense.
Then who's gonna provide that? Yeah, like... Frown thoughtfully is kind of where I'm at. Like, who's gonna provide it?
Who else? Spacer's Choice. After I showed them the error of their ways, the corporation couldn't wait to restart the project. If I can improve the chemistry, I can fix Adrena time. We can put this colony back on track together.
Olivia, what's your story?
Finally, a sensible question. I am the head of Project Gorgon, its grand mastermind. I created Adrena Time because I believed, arrogantly, foolishly, that I could uplift the common man through chemistry. I failed. Now, my daughter wants to take up my mantle.
Yeah. You lied to me, you idiotic sociopath. That's that's an answer I can give to both of them at this point. Do you think she can?
Don't be absurd. Minnie is a bright enough girl, but she's weak, flighty. She'd abandon the project at the first minor setback. My work has already destroyed countless lives. We can't let her do so again out of pride and sentiment.
What about my life, Mother? The Ambrose name has no dignity anymore. I can't even show my face around Byzantium without being the gossip of the town.
You have to be fucking kidding me. Yeah, you can't put your reputation ahead of the colony's safety. Be better than this.
My reputation is a weapon, one that I can wield against those who squandered their one chance to save the colony. Every day, workers slump over from exhaustion. The gears of industry swallow them whole, and no one is coming to help. Adrena Time is the break we can't fit into the schedule. The office with a window we can't afford to build. It's the best this rotten colony can do for people.
Drugs? Drugs are the best that you can do?
It's a bandage, not a cure. Halcyon is wounded, and I will do everything in my power to stop the bleeding.
Don't let those bloodless leeches at Spacer's Choice walk you down this perilous path, Wilhelmina. You haven't the fortitude to endure it.
As usual, Mother projects her failures onto me. If she had let me get involved from the start, we might have avoided this calamity altogether.
Okay, can I just go back to being a freelancer when it doesn't care? Yeah, do you even understand the challenges you'll face?
Enlighten me. You've seen Gorgon up close. So tell me, what exactly is so insurmountable that we shouldn't even try?
I saw people squashed up into cubes. Yeah, the chemists tried to perfect the formula for years, and it drove them mad.
Precisely. Compound X gets into everything. Air, water, food. Over time, you and everyone you work with will suffer its effects. You will watch the people you love become monsters.
Progress demands sacrifice. We are in the middle of a crisis that will tear this colony apart. And you two are splitting hairs. If I can save the colony and redeem the Ambrose family name, I owe it to myself to try. Mother be damned.
Make the post office. Yeah, Adrena Time is the wrong solution to the problem. Yeah. 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 Oh, God. Yeah, Wario. I had to remove all my videos I did with that guy. Sucks about what happened to him, though. Yeah. Redeem the Ambrose family name. I owe to myself to try. Mother be damned. Adrena Time's just a stimulant. What do you think? Yeah, like you fucking. You want to save the colony from its drug problem with yet more? Well, I mean that actually, with yet more drugs is actually a solution in many cases. Yeah, you can give Adrena Time to Minnie through those suits. Yeah, right. Yeah. Yeah, no, he was a Jewish guy. That's why he gave himself that name. And I mean, it was fucking like 2008 when he did that, and people were all about fucking edgy shit, and so there you go. Yeah, Adrenatime's just a stimulant. What good do you think it can do?
With Adrenatime, we can increase worker productivity orders of magnitude above ordinary stims and risk none of the harmful side effects. Imagine if we flooded the market with drugs that actually helped people. We could influence the very business model of Spacer's Choice.
You want efficient, happy workers. Yeah, Halcyon's problem is cruelty, not productivity.
We won't be exploiting workers any longer. We'll be celebrating them, giving them everything they need to succeed.
No, this is madness. The project, the complex, it has to be destroyed, razed to the ground. It's the only way.
Oh, God. This is rough. Yeah, cutie. Exactly. Nah. Yeah, let Minnie get a taste of the effects of Adrenatime and give her motivation to find a way to mitigate the side effects. If I could, I would. Yeah, can't you two sort out your differences and work together?
We already had our chance. Mother chose to bury the project and drag our family down with it. I won't allow her to make that mistake twice.
In rehabilitating Adrenatime, she would poison Halcyon. No, we are well past the point of compromise. The facility must be destroyed.
I need that facility online, but I can't do it while Mother's still a problem. By now, she'll have shut down the Gorgon reactor. Deal with her however it suits you, and get that facility back up and running.
Don't do this, Wilhelmina. Minnie, don't make this choice.
Adrenatime is our future. It's bigger than money, bigger than family. It's the colony's best hope.
Yeah. This could get ugly. Are you willing to take that chance?
If Mother tries to get in your way, you have my permission to defend yourself. No matter the cost.
That's rough.
This is absurd. You must end this madness, Captain.
Oh, God. Yeah, it's like either destroy the facility or fix the drug and potentially save Halcyon. I don't know, I'm kind of into it. I like two of them room with an axe and concrete over the door. Yeah. Yeah, like the Adrenatime has been making people into marauders, so like blowing up the facility wouldn't do anything. Well, actually, no, because the compound that they're using to make Adrenatime is from that asteroid and can't be taken off the asteroid or replicated. They said as much. Yeah, you've been trying to kill me since I got to Gorgon. Now you want my help?
I thought you were a part of Minnie's ploy. Her ally in this mad, selfish scheme to resurrect Adrenatime. But now that I understand she was lying to you, I find I want your help.
Yeah, I can't let go of that lightly. Well, wait, no more. What? No more threats? How about an apology?
I'm sorry for trying to kill you, Captain. I should have been honest with you from the start. You've shown yourself more than capable of handling all that Gorgon and I could throw at you. You might be the only one with the mettle to put Gorgon down for good.
Yeah, I don't know, man. If we destroy Gorgon, then Adrenatime goes away and people stop turning into marauders. If we fix it, and we can fix it, then there's a potential that we could give people the stimulants they need to survive out here, to do well. But like we said, it's not, the problem isn't one thing, it's abuse. Right? Yeah, exactly. Making people work better doesn't mean they're happier. I don't know, man. Dog, I don't know. Dog? Damn. Damn. I do not know. I do not know. Where's Esteban? Esteban! Esteban. Esteban, where are you? I summon thee, Esteban. Help a brother out. Is he not in the chat? He's probably not even in the chat. No, he's here.
I had to plug my headphones in first.
That's okay. Do we blow it up? Are we blowing some shit up?
Yeah.
Or can the drug be saved and it can be used to, like, save people's lives, like she says?
The option is neither.
Really?
Yep.
Huh. So how would I do that?
Family's manor, use the
Hmm.
executive override code in my journal to activate the NDA protocol for my terminal.
NDA protocol.
It will destroy the Gorgon drug synthesizer and put an end to Adrena time for good.
Go with I'll consider it.
I'll consider it. Okay.
Consider quickly. Wilhelmina will not stand idly by while you scuttle her best laid plans. She will try to force you to fight her. You don't have to. In fact, I would ask you not to. Whatever mistakes she might make, she is still my daughter.
Captain, in light of recent events, I'm putting the manor under lockdown. Until Mother is dealt with, anyone who lands here is presumed hostile.
Okay.
Finish the job. I know you won't disappoint me.
Okay. So fucking
Cut the transmission?
I guess. Yeah, cut transmission, we'll see. I don't know either of you anything. Like, yeah, I'll just cut the transmission. Okay. Restore power to the Adrena time synthesizer or activate the NDA protocol in the place, but she will try to kill me if I try to do that. Oh, goodness. What do we do?
Both will try to kill you if you try to do anything. So what you need to do is go have a talk with Minnie.
Like at the... So
at the manor. Go to the manor.
Fly to the manor.
Yep.
Okay, so we gotta go to the Ambrose Manor. All right, let's go chat with Minnie. Let's go try this shit out. Thank you.
And if you're keeping an eye out for option 3, it'll be pretty obvious.
Okay. We'll take it from there. Oh, there's action music.
It's entirely possible this can be done the other way around, but this is the way that I know it's successful.
Okay. the butler's still on the ground.
Are, Captain. I think she's
I wish there was a way to help the butler.
I don't think we're getting a warm welcome this time.
Anyways, I wish I returned to being silent.
Okay, thank you. Appreciate the help.
Whenever you need me.
bad for him.
God damn, these are some high quality auto mechanicals here. Son of a bitch. Row. She's in the office, I imagine. Her mother's office, trying to do something. No. Minnie! Sweetie bee.
You have to activate the terminal.
Oh, I do? Okay. And she'll be like, nah, stop it. Is this nah, I can't take that. Alright. Terminal. Unlock elevator. Oh, okay. Where's the elevator? Ah, it's down below. Hop, 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 hop. Okay, come on.
I'll admit, I was expecting a wine cellar. Fair mistake.
Yikes. Oh man, Parvati got fucking dropped. Damn, there's a lot of gunfire out there. Oh, that's what it is. There's a fucking auto gun over there. There we go. Son of a...
Try something stronger.
That does it. Time for a drink?
Phew. Okay.
System.
Oh. Pulse hammer gold. Yeah, whatever.
Didn't I warn you not to set foot in here until the job was done? You should have listened to my advice.
Hello. Let's talk about this.
There's nothing to discuss. I can fix Adrena time without you, and certainly without Mother. You wasted your time coming here, and worse, you wasted mine. But I won't let anything stand in the way of progress.
What if you and your mother joined forces to cure marauders?
You surprise me, Captain. Once we fix the chemistry of Adrena time, the marauder problem will simply take care of itself.
But a lot of folks are gonna suffer in the meantime. And you don't even know if it'll work.
The days of the old Adrena time are numbered, and marauders are bound for extinction.
If the marauders don't get a fix, they'll rampage across the colony.
Insane people addicted to drugs are Mother's problem. Am I to be held accountable for her mess?
It ain't about who's accountable. Those people are hurting, and they're hurting others. You could help them.
Besides, Mother is determined to ruin everything she touches. First Adrena time, then our family, and now my ambition.
Yeah, why not give her a chance? She's involved with Adrena. She's been involved with Adrena time since the start.
She never gave me a chance. Forbade it. I see no reason why she deserves a second one.
And what about you, ma'am? Don't you deserve a chance to fix your troubles with her? Don't you both deserve that?
Mother never let me anywhere near R&D. I was always her incompetent little brat.
The Adrena time project failed, Minnie. You couldn't have saved it.
You don't know that. Gorgon was my chance to do something incredible.
That was a 150 persuasion there. My god. Yeah. Opportunities present themselves every day. Your Gorgon will come. Yeah, it was never yours to save. You need to let it go.
Let it go? Just like that? You make it sound so trivial. Mother taught me to never accept failure, to never settle for less. Compromising my plan goes against everything I know.
This isn't failure. It's a second chance to work with Olivia.
I suppose it is high time Mother and I spoke on equal terms, and without death threats. I was so eager to make Adrena time my legacy, to give it a second chance. But maybe it's my family that deserves a second chance. God, I can't believe I'm saying this, but if you see Mother, tell her I'm willing to work something out. She can even come over for tea. Or something stronger.
It's awful big of you, being willing to mend fences after what all happened.
I'm sure you won't mind if I remain here. Just to guarantee that you keep your side of the bargain.
That's fair. I won't try anything.
For your sake, I hope not. It's funny, Captain. I hired you to break the family curse. And it would appear you've succeeded. Just not the way I intended.
I'll speak with Olivia. Be seeing you.
Good luck with Mother. I suppose you'll need it.
Okay, so now I'm gonna back away. Gonna leap. Oh, that's, yep, all right. I went to leave, and it was not the leave direction. It was not the leavey way. It was something else. All right, back upstairs. Da 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 da. Olivia Ambrose. Go talk to Olivia Ambrose. Meh. I love shoving cake batter in my mouth, yeah.
Query. Are you?
Wait, now you get to do another hard fight. Oh, beans. Well, such is the sacrifice. Do 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 do. All right, to the landing pad on Gorgon. Box of brownie mix to just eat as I pleased. Good lord. All right. Okay. Is it? No. Where is she? She's in the building. We must go tell Mother. Don't tell Mother. Or rather, please tell Mother. Uh-oh.
I keep my promises, Captain. Do you know the funny thing about mercenaries?
What was that?
Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. There's a bunch of them. Oh, God. And there's some up on the fucking upper areas. Christ. Oh, these are those freebooter assholes. Oh. 8th pick. 32nd back. Good God. Well. To the upper levels. Well, I'm going down. I gotta kill a whole bunch of these mercenaries for
sick of stairs.
no damn reason. Synthesis and manufacturing sublevels. Yipes. Probably should have switched into my combat gear. God damn. Not that I need money at this point in the game. But hey, you do what you do.
I'd rather crawl through another HIA than work in a place like this.
Freebooter tosser, freebooter goalie. Yeah, with how Halcyon Coast might actually have a better survival rate to being mercs than tossball players. Maybe. Yipes. Wait, this isn't the next way forward. Hold on the phone. Is it this way? Oh, yeah, look. Jesus Christ.
Everyone all right? Maybe we can make her see reason. Convince her to change. People can change, right?
I've been ready for this since she messed with us at the OCI.
Olivia Ambrose. Olivia, come out and
Whoa.
play.
Look at the size of this thing. Like some kind of slumbering beast.
Oh, cutscene
I'll
time.
give you one thing, little weasel. You are relentless. I did everything in my power to stop you, yet here you stand before me, offensively alive.
Yeah, I should
Just
put
so
that
we're clear,
on my business
if
card.
you intend to restart this machine, you'll have to go through me.
Well, hold on. I'm here to make peace. Shove her into the reactor. Oh my god. Yeah. I came in to make peace.
You think that will fool me? I'll die before I let you have this place.
Yeah, let's take it down a notch.
Then make your point so we can get on with this ridiculous farce.
Your daughter's agreed to a compromise. Or rather, she wants to work on a cure with you for the Marauders.
That's preposterous. Not too long ago, she wanted me dead. How do I know this isn't a trick to get me out of the way?
Yeah, you don't. You're gonna have to trust me.
I will not.
Would you?
Your intentions are beside the point. I've been working on a cure for 5 years, and I've made no progress at all. If she believes teamwork is all I've been missing, she's more soft-headed than I thought.
She said you were invited for tea?
She... what? That was our secret phrase. Did she tell you?
No? Explain.
When I'd been on Gorgon too long, that's what she'd write at the end of her messages. It meant she missed me. That she wanted me to come home.
You're making my teeth ache. You'll work with Minnie?
I'll try. It's no guarantee of success. And like as not, we'll develop nothing useful at all. But it will be better than working alone. Thank you, Captain. In the end, you were not at all what I expected.
Offensively alive. Go speak with Minnie and Olivia. That's a rad-looking reactor, though. I'd go for more of a, like, a light pale blue rather than a pink, but, you know, that's me. Lemon meringue puddings. I'm not afraid to shove an old lady into a reactor. You know me. You guys know who I am. I'll shove an old lady into a reactor so goddamn fast. Do it faster than I do for a lot of other people. That's for damn sure. Oh, hey! Prototype hibernation suit. Oh, cool! And what's this? Oh, another shot cannon hyper. Huh. Neat. Oh, rad. Hold on. Do I get to wear it? Oh, and they're both, like, things. Reactive kinematic shield projector. The suit did an excellent job of protecting the wearer against hibernation sickness and freezer burn. Deemed too expensive, it was replaced with a suit that provided no protection at all, but at half the cost. Yeah, this well-made insulated helmet was underbid by a company making a thinner, weaker helmet that had a safety bulb. So this was the outfit that we started in. This was our gear when we began. I'm gonna put my fucking my big juicy armor back on. I want my good shit. go. I believe like Darkest work on the technological improvements merely because it doesn't fit his color scheme. Maybe. I require my aesthetic. It is a form of self-care, that's right. Y'all want me to be good to myself, and then you get all mad at me when I try to keep a nice, decent color scheme. Jeez. And that's like, how many times have I said that being a supervillain is largely about presentation? Man. But yeah, I do need to put that on my business cards. Offensively alive. Esteban, make a note. It's light red. Still here, just quiet. Oh, is there a Dan? Note made. Thanks, Esteban. Offensively alive. I'm gonna. Now I gotta go visit them both. On the place. Yeah, supervillainy rule number 1: showmanship, aka presentation. I want to talk to you. I want to talk to this stupid thing. To the manor. I like how the travel is just like a. Welcome to Evil Incorporated. We've put the alive in offensively alive. Yeah, Phoenix, you get it. Yeah. Revoltingly not dead. You could put that one on your business cards, Dan. That one's yours. Yeah, Streamlabs is only counting regular death. It's not counting in-game death, so we can't make like a solid counter out of it. It's unfortunate, but it happens. I'm gonna put away my rocket launcher so I can talk to the fucking socialites. Doc, you're scaring the straights.
I have to know, Mother. All those years ago, what tipped you off that Gorgon was in trouble?
The volunteers. Not just the shocking way they died, but the company's muted response to it. They were expensive to house, train, and treat. That the company would spare no expense, yet let so many of them die. It was terrible.
History won't repeat itself on our watch.
I dare say not. Even when we made significant progress, Lawrence and his ghouls in OCI slashed our budgets. I knew then I'd lost control of Gorgon. I'd lost control of Adrenatime.
You never told me Gorgon was such a logistical nightmare. We should have had this conversation 5 years ago.
You can't know how badly I
5 years is how long it's been
but
there.
The truth put you in danger, and I couldn't abide that.
I owe you an apology, Captain. Not only did I deceive you, but all this time I had the wrong idea about Mother.
That's okay. You and your ridiculous eyebrows can be as wrong as you like. Olivia pivots at 90 degrees only. Yeah, well, it happens. Inconveniently not deceased. Yeah, regular deaths does not equal IRL deaths, I guess. Yeah. Not necessarily. Yeah, turn left. Now turn right. Well, fucking water under the bridge, sure. Well, you know what? I'm just shrug.
We still have a great deal of work ahead of us. The years of silence were not easy.
I don't doubt it was hard on you, but I knew you'd come out the stronger for it. We have the chance to know each other now, thanks entirely to you.
And whiskey. How do you plan on mending relations from here? Sure.
On Minnie's terms, whatever they may be. I've made enough decisions for her, I think.
Oh, that's nice.
Well, there's no need to dwell on the past anymore. We're in the thick of it together, now that we're partners.
Partners? Huh. I suppose we are.
And family, I suppose.
These people.
This isn't at all playing out the way I imagined it. And for the first time, I'm glad.
Well, you two have grown a lot in a short time.
Part of me will always miss the cold, vindictive Minnie Ambrose. Life was so much simpler when I felt cheated by it.
I'm glad to have you as my daughter, Minnie. But I'm proud to call you my partner. But I fear things will only get harder from here.
Yeah, test, measure, revise. Nothing gets done right the first time.
Indeed. The road to a cure will be long and fraught with setbacks. We will need to find our strength in the work, and our partnership, if we're to overcome them.
You've earned this, Captain. For recovering
$5
Mother's
grand.
journal. For getting us talking in the same room together. And for exceeding my expectations.
Indeed. I have no use for bits and baubles on Gorgon. Not now that I have my work. Take what's yours, Captain.
Well, okay.
The road to a Marauder cure will be a long one, and the board will surely fight us every step of the way. But this partnership, it's a damn good start.
Well, I need to go kill all
Will
those
you
guys
put the
anyways.
burden of the colony aside for just one moment? Give me a day with my mother before we get back to work.
For you, I will try.
Oh, that's lovely. That's real nice. That's real nice. All these nice people getting together, being happy. Yeah, being happy. That's real nice. What a nice wrap up. Yeah, take my money. I don't need... No, that's the thing, Mr. Classic Magic. They don't need the money to buy more equipment. They have a whole, like, 3 facilities of equipment still down on that asteroid.
Training and responses. How clumsy of this unit. These things happen. Oh, calamity.
I wish I could help you, buddy. Little Butlertron. But it's flu season. Wesley. Bye. I'm sorry I deceived you. I was wrong about my mother. Shrugs. Can I get like $3 for the bus? Jesus, right? And now, brave new world. We need to confront Sophia. Make your way through Tartarus and confront the person who runs the board's operations, Sophia Akande. I mean, we're just getting to 3 hours now. Not even. We're not at 3 hours yet. We're just a little short. Esteban.
You have invoked the Esteban?
Yes, I have. Thank you. How long is this last quest?
It's a dungeon.
It's a dungeon? So I can
Yes.
get through that in like 30 minutes or so?
Yep, it should be 30, 45.
Okay. Let's do it. Let's wrap this up. You... I like how I
Make
click
sure you
on
have
it.
a clean save before you go.
Oh, yeah, they're like, you're about to assault the labyrinth on Tartarus and determine the fate of the Halcyon colony. Saves made after this point can only finish the main story in Tartarus. Side quests and downloaded content DLC, such as Peril on Gorgon or Murder on Eridanos, which is the next DLC that they're going to be coming out with at some point, will be unavailable for any saves made beyond this point. If there's anything you want to do before you enter the prison, do it now, before you cross the point of no return. I'm gonna save my game. Here we go. And now let's get going. Chip, chop, chip. Let's do this. Yeah, let's save. And I guess that save is also called point of no return.
I am pleased to inform you that we have arrived at the labyrinth. Please be advised that the punishment for trespassing is execution.
Okay.
Please be advised that electrical storms on the surface of Tartarus make departure impossible at this time.
Okay. Know anything useful about Tartarus?
Resident count is as follows: 3,071. Resident deaths, including but not limited to executions, are as follows: 1,684. Resident escapes are as follows: 0. The interior can be chilly. Take a scarf with you, Captain.
Aw, thanks,
I
Ada.
would also ask that you leave your captain's ID with me, in the event that you do not return.
Okay. Promise not to leave without me?
I can make the assurance that I will not leave with another captain unless you do not return within 876,541,652 hours. Oh, speak of the devil. Captain, I am receiving a transmission from the prison's docking authority now.
Attention, unauthorized spacecraft.
Hello.
This is a maximum security installation.
Yeah.
Your presence here is an explicit violation of UDL corporate policy.
Oh my god, you people.
You are hereby confined to your docking platform until a ticket detailing your crimes has been filed and notarized, at which point your vessel will be seized and you will be executed.
How long will that take?
I wager it'll take a bit longer than it takes you to lose your patience and storm out of your ship looking to get shot. To be honest, that'd make my job a lot easier. You come out, we shoot you full of holes, and then everyone goes about their day worry-free. Except you. You'll be dead.
Thanks, pal. Hey, how do I know you're a real officer under that helmet? Show me your biometric ID.
All right. I'm feeling generous. I'm transmitting the ID of a productive, law-abiding employee so you can see what one looks like before you die. Anyway, Tartarus Docking Authority signing up. Hang on. Another ship just pulled into your dock. Wait, is that from the Groundbreaker? What the? Pay no mind to that. Just have a pleasant day.
Transmission terminated. Biometric ID received. Transferring data to external cartridge.
Oh my god,
How
you
can
people.
I be of assistance?
you fucking people. Talk to you later, Ada. You be nice. I'm gonna go see if there's another, if I can't upgrade this lightning gun, because this one, the shock cannon hyper, it's like level 36. Firing noise down, crit damage up. That's what I'm after. Bingo bongo. Alright. Let's tinker, shall we? Shall we? No. Cool. Dope. Alright. Let's repair that. Yes. There are no other weapons or items that require repair. Dope. Cool. Dope. Alright. Now, I've got this storm cannon. It's about 1,000, it says, per second. And then I got this here shock cannon, which is like $9.99. Yeah, lightning gun. Come on. Can't say no to this. Is this the one that I modified? Nope. Where's the one I modified? There it is. Silly me. Alright. Let's beef this baby up. Yep. We're gonna give these people a good old taste of 15th wave cocaine feminism. Warp. Oh, right, yeah. Okay, well.
The captain did right by us once.
What was that?
Nothing? Whoa!
Not while I do. Push on, Mozart.
Groundbreaker doesn't need trash like you.
Oh man, the Groundbreakers showed up to help? Light this sucker up! Alright. This guy's failed. Forward reputation decreased, huh? They don't like it, do they? Do they not? Gentlemen. this way.
What use does a prison have for bars when it's got a storm like that guarding the gates?
Getting in's one thing. Let's just hope we're able to get out again.
Here's hoping. My wacky mad science guns.
Let's look around. There's gotta be a few ways through here.
Yep. There is. My favorite one is called the front door.
I'm ready for this! We're pretty good at this! Bouncing off!
Reload. Stretch. We are going to save the day with science. I like how using this also doesn't fail my disguise much.
Try that again.
Okay, feminist. Oh, I got a sip. I gotta do a sip. A lot of gunfire out there. That's unfortunate, isn't it?
They're in my sight.
Oh, you should come back here and fight these guys. Oh shit. Oh fuck. Oh, they got me with N-rays. Falling back. A lot more of them than I thought. How you holding up, Parvati? Doing okay? I'm gonna take another huff of my bananas here and then move on. Huff your nanners. Am I? No, that's right. I can't pick into this because I'm fucking wearing my armor. So I can't pick locks so good when I'm wearing fucking huge body armor. All right. Why not? Oh, right, gotta call down ye old elevator. In the name of science. Oh, I like how they put a bunch of, like, machines and things in here. Just to be like, one last chance to buy and shit. There's gonna be probably bosses and crap in the next room. What's going to try and kill you and such. You know how it is. You know how it is. Yeah, don't want that one. Ding, dang, dong, dong. Right. Oh yeah, the stuff that I've got equipped can't be sold while I have it equipped. Just gonna sell these things. Gonna sell those. That. Don't this. What is this? Yellow belly suit. Originally designed for zookeepers, the suit's ability to frighten nearby animals made it attractive to big game hunters. Eventually, Spacer's Choice made a military version. Fucking weird. Transition to the pit. The pit. Let's get some pit emotes in the chat. Oh, a lot of these people, corporate guards and the like. What do we got over here, huh? What's this? A lot of bullshit by the looks of it. Pod 1. Out Williams T. Yeah, in Williams T. Black duration. Pod 2. Error. Weird. Okay. Storage manifests. The methyl sulfoxide canisters, straight jackets, right batons, blah, 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 blah. Continue. Archives. Analysis of engineers' rough filling. And this, in order to maintain the structural integrity throughout the area designated as the pit, we recommend the chambers be installed in cylindrical fashion around the supporting structure, dug to the crust of Tartarus to a maximum depth of, and it goes on for 2 more pages. Ugh, that's not useful to me at all. Be a shame if you went crazy and tried to kill your friends. Whoops. Oh, and it resets my fucking shroud every time.
Here we go. Don't hit him with something bigger.
This is awesome. Alright, let's reload real quick. You ladies stay beautiful. You fool! You absolute buffoons! So he's down there somewhere. We're gonna have to find him. Phineas Wells. Doctor Phineas Wells. Huh. Deliver pacification gas? Yeah, right. Pacification deployment requires an authorization password. Ah, dang it. Oh. Hey, Melody.
I'm working as fast as I can, all right? If y'all would quit bothering me, I'd get this done sooner.
What you doing?
Fixing the FPS system. FPS system. Ugh, it's redundant, Melody. Can you just let me work? I'm almost done.
I don't know what an FPS is.
Forced pacification system. If the prisoners riot, we gas them. It went a little haywire after the last deployment, so here I am. Anyway, I need to finish this, so get out of here, will you? What?
This terminal's asking me for passcode. Do you know it?
Of course. Why?
Persuade 150. I need to use it. And I'm gonna stand in here and annoy you until you give it to me.
Oh, for law's sake. Fine. Just don't go shooting up the place with gas, all right? The password is tartar sauce. 1 word. All lowercase. Have at it.
Cool. Thank you. Forced pacification system. Yeah, exactly. That's what she was like. That's redundant. God damn it. Alright, and then we go down there, huh? You guys think we should use the FPS? Forced pacification system? You guys think it's a good idea? Gonna walk around here. Shut it down if you can. Okay, list of passwords for something called a RAM. There are 3 columns, but only one is eligible, or legible, rather. The rest have been scratched out. Today's password from column 3 is Borst. Okay. Oh, that guy's not, he's not having it. Deliver the gas. Don't panic. Anyway. Ba-doop-doo-doop-doo-doop-doo-doop-doo. Like a Rick. Like, anyway, I'm gonna go take a shit. Oh, God.
Get ready.
Oh, Jesus. That's a lot of gas. Oh, down she goes. Up you get, Ellie. Come on. Come on. It's acid, is what that gas is. It is acid. Hi. Be a shame if you died suddenly. From Clone High. Riot! Ah, yes, I can use that elevator over there to continue my descent. Controlled descent. It's going up instead! I'm going over there, it seems. Anyway.
Let's go, troops. Stellar base.
Whoops.
You new here? I didn't think we were hiring more staff.
Are you talking while on shift?
Oh, no. Don't tell anyone, please.
It's fine. Everyone gets one mistake. Don't do it again.
Thank you. Take him down!
There's some stuff going on. What's going on? Iconoclast insurgents? What? Oh, dude! The Iconoclasts joined in to help! Yo, that's awesome! There we go. Got that guy. Anyway, moving on. Be-rip. As he just stands there frozen. Blah. Bye-bye. All right. Okay, so I'm apparently outside the walls on this one here. Whatever. I'm going this way. Don't mind me. I'm just gonna sneak right past you there. What's this then? Unsealed door. Thank you. Moving on. Chairman fucking Rockwell.
Well, look who it is. I'll be damned. I was prepping the studio for our announcement, and here you are as a bonus. I had heard you'd taken a mechanic under your wing. What's the matter, girl? Couldn't find actual employment?
The captain's treated me right. Better than any of you bored folk ever have. I'm exactly where I want to be.
Ah, and the wayward doctor. Are you about done with your escapades? We have faces that need lifting, after all.
These days, I'm more interested in breaking them. Wouldn't mind taking a swing at yours.
When you go off and get yourself shot, try to avoid taking one to the face. I'll want it recognizable to show to my citizens.
He sounds terribly familiar. I know this voice actor from stuff. Chairman Rockwell, I presume.
My word. You've correctly identified the most recognizable man in the colony. Remarkable. It's a wonder what Phineas saw in you. Then again, he's an insane person.
Oh, cool.
Thankfully, he's our insane person now. A proper company man.
Please, Phineas would rather die than cooperate.
Yes, he is an extraordinarily obstinate fellow, isn't he? Fine, he isn't working for us per se. Semantics, he'll come around. But that's between us. As far as my adoring citizens will know, we've turned a dangerous crackpot into a working-class man. It's a miracle.
As Crackpot is saving the frozen colonists you gave up on.
Oh yes, go on, wake them up, add more mouths to feed. That'll solve our starvation problems. I don't know what half-baked plans that simpleton in a lab coat has been leading you through, but it's done. It's over. Let me ask you something, Captain. Have you at any point thought about not fucking up our entire society?
We're helping, which is more than you can say.
I'm making actual progress towards stabilization and recovery. You're just getting in the way.
Kevin Michael Richardson. Yeah, I don't know what else he's done, but he sounds really familiar. You know, I wouldn't have to if you'd been more cooperative about all this.
Oh, right. This coming from the psychopathic outlaw. Yes, I'll try to be more open-minded about your path of wanton dissent. We don't need your help.
Yeah, with your resources and some of the folks on the Hope, we could do a lot.
I'll admit, there's no shortage of talent in the scientists and engineers there.
Oh, cool.
Look, I'm not an unreasonable man. If you manage to storm the castle, as it were, and make it out of here with Phineas alive, I can't exactly afford more havoc than you've already caused. Fine. If you survive, you'll need someone to sell the rest of the board on your plan.
Uh-huh. Right, you just wait here for my orders. Get out of my way. He knows when he's beat. Like, absolutely in that moment. He's just like, okay, look. If you're gonna go do this and you're gonna actually go save... Yeah, Winston from Overwatch. Alucard from Hellsing Ultimate. Okay, Winston is where I know him from. I'm like, he's done some Blizzard work. I know he has.
All right, MSI. I'm not one for rousing speeches, but the captain needs our help. So get in there and fight.
Here we go.
MSI! Yeah! Nope, that's the last of him.
Waste of company ammo.
Go get him, MSI!
We're really doing this, huh?
Hell yeah!
Hope you're right about this, Captain.
Captain, you have an uncanny talent for complicating my life. You've disrupted the balance of power. You've upset the natural order of things. You've introduced uncertainty, and there is nothing I despise more than uncertainty.
Well... It's over, Sophia. Stand down.
I'm afraid I can't do that.
I don't have to kill you.
You have a flair for subtlety. If you'd worked for me, you would have been the greatest fixer Halcyon has ever seen. For all your talents, you are the enemy of Halcyon, and therefore you are my enemy.
I'm here for Phineas. Let him go.
You make a nuanced and compelling argument. Here's my rebuttal. No. Dr. Wells is being held in my custody. His cooperation will prove invaluable, even if I have to beat it out of him. All that's left to do is put down this riot, arrest you, and then get on with the bloody business of saving this colony.
Yeah. Don't test me, Sophia. It'd be terribly bad for your health.
I'm aware of your propensity for violence. Halcyon is a bloodier place because of you.
Yeah, a lot of things are bloodier
I
because of me.
take no pleasure in this, you know. I simply have no other option. Leaving you alive is too great a risk. Goodbye, Captain.
Yeah, I'm rescuing Phineas, and I'm going through you if I have to.
I had a feeling you'd say that. This prison is equipped with an automechanical warden. I've had it programmed to eliminate you on sight and rinse your remains down a drain. And don't worry. I will inform Dr. Wells that you died heroically, or something.
It's a big automechanical. Be a shame if somebody introduced this huge automechanical to 14th wave cocaine feminism. Okay, it's still standing. That's bad. That's bad. We really... Okay, it's down. Whoo! Whoo! Hoo! Hoo! I was like, I really sat there and shot the whole of this fucking thing into it, and it didn't go. Hibernation chamber key. Don't mind if I fucking do. I'm gonna switch to something a little more personal. Let me slip into something more comfortable. This place looks fancy for no damn reason.
Why won't you just stop?
Bye-bye.
Nice one.
My favorite. The chairman's key.
Get me out of here!
You don't know how glad I am to see you. You did the right thing. Akande was a monster. Her death was much deserved, and long overdue. And you lunatic, you broke into the board's own fortress just to rescue one doddering old man. You are absolutely out of your mind, and I can't begin to thank you enough.
We are not so different, you and I. Yeah, well. Are you alright? What did they do to you?
I'm all right, thanks to you. Akande wanted my cooperation. I'm quite sure she would have beaten it out of me if you hadn't arrived. You've broken the board's stranglehold on this colony, and you saved my life. But there's still so much we have yet to accomplish. You and I are going to have to work harder than ever to save Halcyon. I'm afraid the situation is far worse than any of us ever anticipated.
Yeah, I don't like the sound of that at all.
Earth has gone dark. We haven't received a single message in 3 years. There's been no communication, no signals, nothing. 2 years ago, the Earth's Directorate's frigate disappeared on their way back to Earth. We don't know what they discovered when they arrived, or if they arrived at all.
They haven't exactly been hands-on around here anyway. So there's one less rubber stamp to worry about.
Earth is humanity's home planet, Miss Fenhill. The psychological effects of losing our original home will be devastating.
You mean we're all alone out here? Really alone?
I'm afraid so, Miss Holcomb. Halcyon is the only home we have left. Returning to Earth is no longer an option. We're in serious trouble, my friend. Do you know what this means for Halcyon? We can't rely on Earth for support anymore. We've been cut loose. We're entirely on our own.
Well, we got a lot of work ahead of us. We best get started.
Yes, we do. You've done a marvelous thing. You've succeeded where anyone else would have failed, including me. We must begin the revival process immediately, starting with the Hope's brightest minds, and then we're going to fix this damn colony, one problem at a time. We're going to need a leader, and I can't imagine a better person for the job than you. What do you say, old friend? Will you help us?
I like this option. I'm gonna do what I've always done. Whatever I want, all the time. Really, really alone, and properly fucked. Yeah, how would you prefer to rule? I'm going to run this colony myself. I've already convinced the chairman to take my side.
The chairman? I don't know why you let that heartless creature live, but I'll have to trust your judgment.
He's a
You're the
big
best
public
thing
figure.
to ever happen to Halcyon. If you want to take it upon yourself to lead this colony, you have my support. We're not a colony any longer, are we? Our last connection to Earth has been severed, and so we have been set free. Our future is uncertain, and no one knows what tomorrow holds. Exciting, isn't it?
Well, it's not even just an asshole to deal with political bullshit. It's a person
The
to
OSI teaches that everything in the universe happens according to the
tell
grand
everyone to listen to
plan.
me.
But the stranger that arrived in Halcyon was an unplanned variable.
I got a nice butt.
From the moment he landed in Emerald Vale, his actions altered the course of history. The events on Tartarus brought about the end of the board's authority. But the board's mistakes would haunt the colony for decades to come. The damage they left behind would require the work of a generation to repair. Dr. Phineas Wells began reviving a handful of the Hope's colonists. Engineers, scientists, technicians, and intellectuals. They were among the brightest minds the Earth had ever sent out into the stars. The Hope scientists and engineers woke up in a colony descending headlong into total collapse. With no way to return to Earth, they had no choice but to band together and devote themselves to the cause of saving Halcyon. The people of Halcyon were nothing if not hardy. In the absence of the board's authority, many of the colony's settlements banded together with a single purpose in mind: survival. Life was especially hard in the years to come. Some towns dissolved by attrition and starvation, but most of them found a way to carry on. In the years to come, Halcyon was forced to reckon with its newfound freedom. The board was gone, and for better or worse, the colony was responsible for its own destiny.
That's good.
Between MSI's worker-centric policies and the iconoclast's manpower, Sanjar and Zora were able to rally many of the Terra 2 townships to their cause. MSI's workforce swelled, and the iconoclasts enjoyed a significant surge in their ranks. The board was too distracted by infighting and internal politics to stop MSI from becoming a powerful corporation and a refuge for townships that might have fallen through the cracks.
That's nice.
Consumed by paranoia, Luya Hagen took Sublight Salvage in a controversial direction, openly accusing board officials of an extraterrestrial conspiracy. One day, an accident at the Groundbreaker's docking bay silenced her forever.
Aw.
Time would tell if her replacement could keep the Sublight family together.
That
Adelaide
sucks.
McDevitt replaced Reed Thompson as the leader of Edgewater. She and her followers transformed Edgewater in their image. Anyone loyal to Reed was pressured into leaving town, and those who stayed behind adapted to her way of life. Adelaide transformed the old cannery into a new garden. The nearby Edgewater Cemetery provided a convenient source of fertilizer. As for Reed Thompson, it was said that he lasted exactly 2 days outside the walls of Edgewater. Years later, a marauder was found in possession of his hat. Under the leadership of Junlei Tennyson, the Groundbreaker held firm against corporate influence. The ship's mechanical stability gave Junlei the time to educate a promising generation of engineers schooled in her family's traditions. The future of the Groundbreaker looks promising. The rediscovery of the Hope and the abandonment of the Lifetime Employment Program forced Byzantium to come to terms with some uncomfortable realities about the state of Halcyon. While Byzantines were reluctant to surrender the luxuries they'd grown accustomed to, the board's diminished authority gave them little choice in the matter. Nearly everyone had to learn to make do with less. Some even had to get jobs. It was a dark time indeed.
I like this one guy's just like,
Even the Gorgon asteroid,
The
though a
darkest
distant
timeline.
enigma to most of Halcyon, felt the aftershocks of your actions.
Oh.
Olivia and Minnie Ambrose worked together to cure the marauders Adrena Time had created. Through their partnership as scientist and administrator, they discovered the harmony that had eluded them as mother and daughter. And through years of patience and effort, they discovered the means to wean Halcyon from the scourge of Adrena Time. Their work eventually allowed Wells and his scientists to treat many of Halcyon's marauders. As their addiction waned, the colonists who had lived for so long under the thrall of Adrena Time returned to their communities and loved ones, and joined in the effort to save Halcyon. In spite of everything, the Gorgon asteroid remained a sobering reminder of the potential for progress and disaster in humanity's most ambitious efforts. Your influence shifted Ellie's perspective. She finally admitted, albeit grudgingly, that she just might need other people. Sometimes. With a steady income from the life insurance payouts, she was finally able to afford a ship of her own. She hired a small crew and flew supply missions to communities on the fringe. Some of them were even legal. Life in Halcyon was sobering for Felix Millstone. The grand revolution he dreamed of never came. There was no great awakening for the colony, no celebrations in the streets. There was only the hard, desperate work of trying to repair a broken colony. Felix never had a head for numbers, but if there was labor to be done, he was there to help. Eventually, Felix realized that the work of a revolution was done with two hands. As much as he enjoyed his adventures aboard the Unreliable, the vicar, known as Max, eventually decided that it was time to move on, to live out the life he had sought so long to create. He knew there were many in the colony who carried burdens much worse than the ones he had struggled with, and he devoted himself to easing their suffering wherever he could. He only ever took up arms again to defend the defenseless. Unshackled from a lifetime of striving and fighting the universe and himself, Vicar Maximilian de Soto was finally at peace. Once the matter with the Hope colonists was resolved, Junlei bashfully asked Parvati if she'd like to join her permanently on the Groundbreaker, and Parvati enthusiastically, if somewhat awkwardly, agreed.
Yay!
The stories of her adventures spread across the colony, and Parvati soon found herself the center of attention. Having served as the engineer of a renowned spacecraft, tramp freighters and wildcat miners sought her out by name, and in no time, she was a fixture in the Groundbreaker's mechanical ecosystem. She and Junlei were never far apart. Nyoka returned to Monarch to take another crack at making a permanent life for herself. She formed the Charon Group, a mercenary outfit of ragtag survivalists and wilderness experts. Anyone in need of a guide, or just looking to throw back a beer and swap stories, could find her camping on the trail or clearing an infestation. The SAM unit that accompanied you spread awareness of the product line's superior sanitation and maintenance capabilities across what was left of the colony. This led to a boost in SAM unit sales. Did you know that SAM units are the longest-lasting, toughest-acting cleaning solution in Halcyon? Minister Clark was released from house arrest, and his contact with you gave him a sense of renewed purpose and vigor. Once it became clear that no help would be coming from Earth, he threw his considerable efforts and talents into helping Halcyon manage the crisis before it.
Oh, good.
As for Dr. Phineas Wells, he spent his remaining years in his orbital lab. He eventually came to terms with his own past, and was able to forgive the mistakes of his younger self by devoting his remaining years to serving the colony. Dr. Wells was able to revive many more scientists and engineers than he first expected, thanks to the additional batch of chemicals you stole from the Ministry. Wells never forgot about the human lives that were lost in acquiring these chemicals. In the end, Dr. Wells was able to save every scientist and engineer aboard the Hope. Over the next decade, nearly all of the Hope's remaining colonists were successfully revived. Halcyon saw a period of rapid technological and scientific advancement. Breakthroughs in dietary supplements saved the colony from starvation. Geoengineering projects and social reforms began to change the structure and character of the colony. Dr. Wells laid the groundwork for the project to save the colony, but he would never live to see the fruits of his labor. He passed away a few years later. His work was carried on by the scientists and engineers he revived. Today, Halcyon has stabilized. The people of the colony work hard to adapt to their new circumstances. Nearby colonies send aid and supplies. Life will never be easy in Halcyon, but for the first time in its history, there exists a sense of real, genuine hope about the future. And what about you? The unplanned variable in the history of Halcyon. You brought an end to the riot on Tartarus and partnered with Chairman Rockwell to run the colony together. As Halcyon looked toward the future, you remained a constant presence in the colony's administration. You were never weighed down by bureaucracy, and you never had to dirty your hands with politics. You had people who did that for you. By your influence, Halcyon survived the turbulent years that were to follow. No one knows what's happened to Earth, and no one knows what the future has in store for Halcyon. All we know for certain is this: the name of the Unreliable and that of its intrepid captain will remain the subject of countless stories for years to come.
Oh, God. Oh, God, I got emotional there. This was amazing! Oh my God, this game. Fuck.
Fuck.
Like, this was good. This was so good. Oh my God. Evil Inc. saved the day! Ladies and gentlemen! We did it! Yes! Yes! The power of mad science and killing a lot of people for mostly bad people reasons. We did it. We did it, ladies and gentlemen. We saved the Outer Worlds. Playing tech support for my PC. Hey, Palantir. Yay, us! God damn, this was a good one, right? Damn, son! Damn, we did it! Tonberry, we did it. We built a better world. Just like I said we were gonna. Why are you guiding the raid into my head, Claire? You stop that. This was a fucking beautiful game. My God. So thank you all for joining us. Thank you all so much for joining us here on our lovely trip through the Outer Worlds. It's over for now, but we'll keep the game installed as we got a new hard drive that's got lots of space on it. And when the next expansion comes out, we'll put it in. And we'll play. We'll have ourselves a grand old time. Bean got married. That's right. Bean got married on the big ship, had a good life. This is a damn good time. And we cured all the people of their drugs and stuff. Oh, man. After one patch, Cyberpunk 2077 was unplayable and my PC was slow as fuck. Glad you enjoyed it. Maybe another playthrough in the future. Yeah, maybe. I'm gonna definitely, like, give this one a little break for a bit. Starting next week, we're looking to get into Star Wars Squadrons with Warden and any other people that would like to join us in that. We're going to be flying around in VR, doing some stuff, so you guys can come check that out. Yeah, that's right. It's going to be some Star Wars. It's like it's a flight sim game, so we're going to see what's up. We're going to see how people like it. And there's like a cool story mode for it. I'm really excited to check it out. So we'll see what's going on. But until then, though, my wonderful and brave citizens, I am Toronto's greatest supervillain and indie evil genius, Dr. Terawatt. This is our Lair 4.0. And I'll see you on Monday on our next live stream. End of line.